but it won't.
Ladies and gentlemen, former PDC star David Babyface Black heads up the DOSH to present the DOSH Adriatic Friday Night Darts.
Welcome every Friday night to play for cash, play for fun, the Sterling Adriatic Centre, WA.
Everyone welcome, come on down. All money paid out on the night. Weekly JCA jackpot for $2.5 grand plus play your
What
card
a
right
game on our
cash
hands,
prize.
ladies and gentlemen. It is one apiece. Nano Lynx, Tom Wiley. All the big heavy hitters of the DOSH Adriatic Friday Night Darts.
Electronic scoring on Darts Connect and the final streamed live on DSL. Each night we're going to host a round robin into knockout. Doors open at 6:30. Nominate by 7 o'clock for a 7:30 start.
A check 1 2 2 2 2. Hey, yo. I haven't got your camera deck, they're good to go. Oh, okay, maybe there's something else going on. No, you are in Zoom, so hang on, it's me. You haven't got your green screen on though. Yep, okay, you're on.
Ladies and gentlemen, former PDC.
Okay, we'll go to us and just
talk
talk in.
Adriatic Friday Night Darts.
That's all right. Don't worry, we're working. It's working, mate. So you on those cameras ready just in case? So I've got the two shots. I've got each camera. I can switch between the two, so you just do whatever you want, and I'll play it right here. Go to us in. Oh, hang on. Just check your audio. Oh, my audio's live. Dumkoff. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, and well, we're actually both live now. My audio was live there for a little while. Not like me to make a mistake, is it? And
well, hopefully mine's on now.
Yep. And we're at the Sterling Adriatic, and presentations for the the DOSH Thursday night Super Series coming up very shortly, and we'll just put some venue audio up, and so we can get that when it comes on. We're just having a look around the venue at the moment, and this is where the
Oh well, I can shoot him a message if you want to keep doing what you're doing.
Nah, it's all good. It's just because the mic's near that board. That's all.
Yeah. Yep. All good. Well, yeah, it's we're here every week on a Friday night, but it's not the only thing that goes on darts. Oh, here we go.
He's not near the board, so we're gonna have to find him. There he is. Who's playing darts over there, Declan?
There's a massive.
Okay, he's on, mate.
Yep.
Enough for your fucking skirting board later, alright?
And not to pay for my bill, is it?
Alright, Charlie. I hope you work better than you can talk. I don't understand a word you say.
I don't.
Right, for the Silver Division quarterfinals, King Ware. Come on, King. Show some love for these people living in there.
Hey! Hey!
Come on, King. Another quarterfinals in silver. Rosie Monkey. Yay, Rosie! Well done. This guy here, because I think he's going to be Howard Jones.
He's already spent it.
He's going to wish Howard Jones be back to be working in Portland. Pat O'Carroll.
He's probably taking insurance or something to get money for that whole puppy there.
I think he's supporting Howard Jones. Down there. So we'll move on to the semi-finalists. Again, I don't think he's close to this. Dylan Clark. I'll sort that out with you, because Dylan from Baylor.
Another one from Scott.
Another one, another semi-finals in the silver division. I know he's not here. He's got to go to the work still. That's Clark and mine. So all of these are going behind the bar. That we're going to get. Hey! Right, silver division. Runner up. What a fantastic dart player this person is, and she's a fantastic representative of darts for ever since I've been in Australia anyway. Julie Lewis! Meet Julie!
Hi, Julie!
Thank you.
Julie Lewis picking up the award there.
This guy. That's all I can say. Now, here we go. On this particular division, it was always a mixed-up division, like with men and women, but because it's all dictated by averages, this person has come forward week after week after week, and in my opinion, I see these players come and go every week. Each player has done that little bit better each week, which is testament to the standard that DOSH produces. Damien Stack.
What about yours here? What about yours here?
Right, we're moving on now to the gold division. Again, this is shit hot division, I'm not this. So quarterfinalists, this guy ain't here, I don't think, because he's going out to the Swollen. John Gardner. No, something on the only bar. Another quarterfinalist. This guy, he gets here somehow and he gets back somehow. And boy, he pulls the fuck out of all of us. Bob Turner!
Thank you.
All right, now we go to the semi-finalists. Again, another guy who by his own expression, says he's warmed up and down, but he had some shining up on. Liam Morrow! Hello, mate. Another part, this was, as far as I got to predicting this, I actually thought this guy was going to win this division. His game has gone up and up and up and up and up, and I can't say anything else, but this is a great testament to someone who puts the effort in and he competes at the level that we've got. Dino Galuni!
Now this one's going to go down. This one's going to go down well. This fucker doesn't know how to lose anything. He wins the card. Then he has nothing on the card, so he wins that fucker again. So he's not going to play that. Oh, win that as well. What can I say? Oh, and he's got some numbers left for the World Championship if you want it. So. But again, testament to someone who's just gone up and up and up in the improvement. Simon Newry! Oh, by the way, we won 116 numbers of the lottery. So I'll put it towards the bar. Okay, come to the Platinum Division.
Platinum Division?
Is it not coming to the David Park Division? Obviously, this is for every player above 70, right? So, quarterfinalists, Kimmy Lewis. He's not for tonight, so I'll bring her up. Another player, when he's on form, it's really very difficult to beat, a bit like myself. But I find my phone and playing on. But yeah, he had a massive chance. I can't make the right anymore. Oh, semi-finalist. Dion. And what can I say about this guy? He chooses to leave doubles that he can't get against me. I would have thought. Two of them. But now again, another player who, and that's 18 months ago, 2 years ago, people were walking past thinking, who's this? He's flipping. 2 years later, everyone knows who this guy is. I can't say that lawyer, fantastic star player, absolutely 100% top human being. Paul Caton!
So we finished now, yes, mate?
And last but not least, now what can I say about this guy?
You got 4 hours.
He let me win, so I won it some. Hey!
And I think that wraps up the presentations. I'll better just turn their mic down a bit, get that off for a second while I do that. But bit of fun there. The Sterling Adriatic presentations for their Thursday night Super League.
Yeah, it's we're used to coming along here on the Friday night, and it's the open comp. Anybody can jump in, and we see all sorts of levels, and well, some surprise scalps and what have you. But the league here having multiple divisions, it just gives those players the opportunity to, as much as it's good as a mid player or lower player to really push yourself and play some of those higher players, you've also got to have the opportunity to play people at your level, and it kind of lets you know really where you're at in your average game, I suppose. And that's exactly what's happening here. You've got Simon Durick, Nino Galunic, a couple of guys who we've seen have some really solid performances, but Garode there. Had some really solid performances, but sometimes find it that little bit difficult to string them together, at least consistently, and, having the opportunity to come along and, Nino coming runner-up and Simon winning the middle division there, and then you've got players like Dion Wyatt, Carl Caton, Dave Platt, going along in the top division and really pushing each other, and, if you say you're surprised that Platty took it out, I'd say there's something wrong with that.
Yeah, and a few top players there tonight. See Bailey Marsh and Blake Hatchett in the background there.
Yeah, it's a pretty stacked field. 31 all up is what I last saw, and the Golbies are in town. Dwayne and Mitch, as you said. Yeah, Bailey Marsh, Blake Hatchett. There's a bunch of the regulars as we'd expect. Dion Wyatt's back. Peter Sutton, last week's winner, back again. Tim and Brett Matthews, both in the house. We've seen them often, but I think we haven't seen them for a little while. But avid viewers of the stream, the Matthews brothers. It's Carl Caton back as well. We don't see Carl quite as much on the Friday nights, at least from memory. But as you heard, quite a good run in the Premier League here. Yeah, it's going to be a good night. It's a pretty solid field, bunch of good players, and it's as we say every week. You can't really pick who's going to win. You've just got to keep your eye on who's playing solid out of the round robin, and then more often than not, forget about that and take a wild guess as to who's actually going to do well in the knockout. We say it every week, but a lot of players just approach that round robin with the mentality of get through it, get into the next round, and that's when you really turn it on. And some of those mid-level players can pull out some really good performances in the round robin. It's where we see them shine, and it's always a mixed bag, but that's why we love it.
It's not I'm not going to say it's a bad way to go about it either, Declan, because that saving it's a game where you've got to have that energy for the big darts at the right time at the critical stages of game. So a lot of those guys are just saving themselves for when they need that burst of energy, that big hit, and if they can just roll the arm over and get their eye in a relaxed way through that round robin phase, then maybe it helps them out a bit later on.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, you got to put it into context, right? It's a Friday night. For the most part, people have had a big week at work, keen to unwind and relax on a Friday night, and coast through the round robin, and you've got to conserve the energy, right? Because you've had a big week, and you've got to be able to pull it out when you really need it. You don't want to be blitzing through 80 average, and then not have anything left in the tank when you hit those critical points.
And drop off at the end, yeah. They haven't quite done the draw for the group play yet. We're just waiting on that, so shouldn't be too far away. While we're doing that, I might just get you to do us a favour, just gain down a little bit more, Deck, if you can.
That is the minimum.
Yeah, it might be coming out of Zoom. It's just picking up your computer noise in and out. No, it's not terrible, but
I can go back to the headphones.
No, that's not going to solve it. I don't think that's it. Oh, maybe.
We'll give it a whirl.
No.
Oops, sorry, wrong knob. There we are. All right, We'll see if that's any better.
It's still doing the same thing. It's not a massive issue, mate.
Okay.
Just fiddling with things while we've got a bit of time.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that's it.
Okay, it was a Zoom setting.
Yeah, okay.
So there you go.
Got him.
Cool, we're back. I had my work Christmas wrap up tonight. I had the day at work. We headed down to the brewery, local brewery to my work. We had a bar tab. Had a few drinks, rubbed some shoulders with a few different people I work with, a few people I don't. Good solid little night, and drank responsibly, of course, the appropriate amount to then drive home and get ready for DOSH, where I can't say I'll drink quite so responsibly.
Yeah, I've been actually pretty responsible today. So far, so good. Can't imagine it staying like that, but
that's the point, right? As much as the players here have had their big week and unwinding on the Friday night and got to conserve their energy, we're unwinding too. We've had big weeks as usual, and this is a good little bit of fun and doing what we love.
Absolutely. Speaking of which, might go grab a beer, have a look around the room while we're doing that.
Well, I'll do a bit of spying around, see what's going on. Got Blake Hatchett there. Haven't seen a whole lot of Mr. Hatchet in recent times. He's coming back. He's getting back into it, and well, he certainly left on a big note with the Australian singles win last year, and well, keen to see what he can do here tonight. And you can see there Jack Bumworth and young Mitch Galby. Peter Sutton, last week's winner. You can see there in the bright flamingo, the blue and pink flamingo, Bailey Marsh. Let me see if he's going to stand still and I can, get a proper look at that.
Yeah, Bailey Marsh never stands still for too long, does he?
No.
Oh, he's up Yoki. Now he will.
Yeah,
what is it?
yeah,
Is that
yeah.
what's on there? Pigs.
I
Pigs,
thought
flying
flamingos,
pigs.
but it is flying
pigs.
There you go. And, we'll see plenty of that, I'm sure, if he goes on through in the competition. But we'll have a pan around, see what's going on. There's Platty in his pink shorts, but we saw plenty of those earlier when he was doing the old announcing. You got Dion Wyatt there, multiple-time winner. Brett Matthews. Cole Hutchinson. He's a solid player that I don't think we've seen for a little while in the Friday nights. And Carl Caton over the side there on the far board. It's a pretty full house. It's almost as big as it's ever been on a Friday night, and we're hitting that point in the calendar year. You know, it's just under 2 weeks out to Christmas. There's not a whole lot of darts in the calendar, but you know what there is? DOSH Adriatic Friday nights.
I'll tell you what, this is the last one for the season, isn't it? For the year?
I don't know.
There was a message come through to us in the DOSH group. I'll see. I think we're
I
resuming
remember
the new year.
someone asking the question, but...
Yep. Let me find it for you, mate. We'll see.
Oh, good. Well, I'll keep having a squiz while Ben goes looking. Good to see people taking the casual Friday spirit, but also good to see people in the proper attire. I suppose it's one of the most important things about darts is the professionalism in the attire, the black dress pants, the closed-in shoes, the collared shirt. So it's one of the finer things in the game that we all love, and it is good to take a bit more of a casual approach on a Friday. But some players, that's what you've got to play in when you're actually taking it serious, and you got to be consistent with it. I know my old man, well, he doesn't practice without his proper dart shoes on. I'll go and have a throw against him. I'll maybe barefoot or throw some thongs on, but no, he's always got to have the right shoes on. And well, maybe that's why one of the reasons why he's over in the UK, or about 2 hours out from the UK, to play in the ADC Global Championship, and I'm sitting here behind the computer streaming the darts. Good to see the young fellas there having a laugh. Bailey, Blake, and Jack Bunworth. Might as well have another squiz at this fantastic attire from the Ghost. And the mullet in its usual beauty. And a proper look at the throw of Blake Hatchett. There's a full like a shockwave that goes up, and what you see is like head and his hair just like whoosh as he releases the dart. And I think that's just because of how hard he throws it.
Mate, I got no idea where that message is, or whether I might have dreamt it.
I remember seeing someone asking the question, and I was busy that day, so I didn't look again.
Well, I don't want to say it's the last night if it's not. I better check with the boss when we get a chance.
Yeah.
I'm bloody sure he messaged me about it, and I just cannot find where it is. There's messages about lotto going on and lucky numbers. Well, let's do this. DOSH Darts will be running monthly lucky numbers draw starting Saturday, 4th of January, then the first Saturday in every month after that, cost of the number. is $50, and there's only 45 numbers. Winner gets $1,000, $1,000. Second gets $250. The numbers are decided by the supplementary balls drawn in the Saturday Lotto draw. The first sup out wins $1,000. The second sup, $250. Numbers available are the ones without a name in them. Anyone interested in a number, let Dave Platt know, and along with payment, that will secure your choice. Good luck, everyone. So there's still a few numbers left at last count. I think there's still 5 numbers left on that one if you want to get on it. And monthly lotto if you want to get on that as well. They're doing a DOSH monthly lotto.
Awesome, and I guess that's just one of the extra good things about the DOSH Friday nights. You know, there's there's been the play your cards right, and the other one, the fun little games where you can go and pick up a few bucks, like
Chase
Simon
the
Nurick
Ace.
has. Chase the Ace. There you go. Pick up a few extra bucks away from the darts, just as Simon Nurick now has done twice, and well, just extra little bits and pieces. It's not just a game of darts on a Friday night. It's all the extras that come with it. Have another squiz around the room. I think I zoomed in a bit. I might go back out. There we are.
Normally we don't start streaming this early, but we want to catch those presentations, make sure we got them out there, everyone can see what goes on, see all the money that gets handed out from DOSH, Sterling Adriatic.
No, I'm not going for Brett Matthews' face. I'm going for... Oh, way too far. The main man himself, Mr. Platt, getting the draw ready to go. Cole Hutchinson, Carl Caton still over on the side there, the M board. Dion Wyatt, Brett Matthews there. It's just a good, casual, relaxed environment for at least the next little bit until the draw bracket comes out, or the round robin groups.
Declan, you know that New Year's Eve video I sent you the other week? Did that work?
No, never did.
Because I just realised it's not working for me either. Okay, so I've muffed it. That one.
I can have a play around in the background, try and get it working.
Yeah, okay. Delete that. No worries.
Yep. There is the angry emoji, Stephen Ireland, towing the Ocky there with the tiger on his shirt. I was quicker to it. Oh, it sounds like plays announced in the groups.
Oh, let me get that up then. We can have a look as well.
There we go. Group A, Dave Jones, Bob Turner, Julie Lewis, Rose Watkins. Group B, Anton Sock, Oscar Scoble, Dwayne Galby, Kim Ware. Down in Group C, Dave Platt, Garode Carmody, Simon Nurick, Clint Austin. Group D, Colin Hutchinson, Tom Wiley, Brett Matthews, Mitchell Galby. Group E, Carl Caton, Liam Marlowe, Mark Scafidi, Bailey Marsh, Jack Bunworth. Group F, Dion White, Blake Hatchett, Damien Stack, Leon Andrew, Stephen Ireland. Ooh, that's a bit of a stacked board, if I say so myself. And Group G, Peter Sutton, Tom Hunt, Nino Galunich, Rick Jenkins, and Tim Matthews. I suppose there's no easy boards in this kind of field,
wonder which one we'll get.
Yeah, perhaps E. Carl Caton, Liam Marlowe, Mark Scafidi, Bailey Marsh, Jack Bumworth. Maybe D.
Yeah, perhaps.
Well, it's usually dartboard number 5, but where Mr. Platt puts the groups in relation to the boards, we're yet to see.
He usually tries to find a board that's got more players on rather than less.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, board B5, Jack Bumworth. Yeah, so it is that
Oh,
group
nice.
E.
Oh, it's going to be a good group, ladies and gentlemen. Carl Caton, Liam Marlowe, Mark Scafidi, Bailey Marsh and Jack Bumworth. And look, Jack featured heavily last week on Stream Live. Got a good run, got into the knockout phase of the comp, and actually gave a pretty good account of himself. I know he was a bit nervous about getting up there and was like, oh, I'm probably going to play shit up there, but he did fine. Played to his level and a bit above, perhaps.
Yeah,
at times.
Yeah, he's one of those good young up and comers who's got the right attitude about it. Well, thinking he's going to play shit's probably a bit of a stretch to say the right attitude, but no, he chatting to him, he's got a good approach to it. He enjoys the game, loves the game, and he's just a good one to watch. So keen to see him have a good run again. But Carl Caton, Bailey Marsh, the two standout names in that group, and with 7 boards, I think we have A, B, C, D, F, G. Yeah, 7. So probably 2 off of each board. And out of those 5 players, you'd have to say Carl and Bailey would be the favourites. But Liam Marlowe, Mark Scafidi, Jack Bumworth, gonna try and nab a spot or 2 out of that.
Yep, and shout out to everybody that's joined us live on DSL. Do you want to zoom that camera, the board in as well, mate, so we can get that ready? Natasha James, Darren James Brown, Davey Hughes, g'day mate. Darren Yaxley, Beck Farley says, hey Pop from Bo, g'day Mr. Bo. Katrina Pomer, Becky Farley, hello to you. Sean Kohler, Vicky Hatchett says, can see you buckets. Vicky is Blake's mum. Great dart player in her own right. Made a little bit of a comeback in the social scene of the Hatchet household lately, I've heard. Corey Collins saying she's throwing some pretty mean darts these days. Of course, another son-in-law. J. Baz Vegas Murphy from the UK says, hey boys. Josh Barry says, Jordan Waterman, let's go. And everybody else that's joined us, Brent Kenny's jumped in. I can see there's a whole bunch of people there, but good to have you all along. Sean Green as well. And we're not too far away from the start.
There we go. Oh, they're already going.
Here's me telling you what to do. I haven't got the bloody scoreboard up. Oh, well, I've got the wrong one up. That didn't work. They must have just started that game right when I clicked it, and I clicked on the wrong one. That's my excuse. This would be a good game for Jack. Liam probably a more experienced player, you got to say, but Jack's become a little bit of a giant killer of late. And he does relish the challenge of playing better players. Gets a little frustrated sometimes if he doesn't perform at his best, but definitely relishes the opportunity to take a scalp.
Yeah, and coming out of the gates with the big ton, throwing going against the throw. He certainly started off well. A couple of scrappy ones there in the next 2, but the 85 picks it up well with Liam not really having any fantastic visits. And we are back to the first to 2 legs format this week with the large numbers. We've been having a couple of first to 3 leg round robins, but back to first to 2. It's a shorter, more cutthroat.
And Darren Yaxley says, tips the world's guys. Gary Anderson for him. not a bad tip, actually. Gary is running a little hot, you got to say.
Yeah, well, Gary's always been a fantastic player, and he brings it out on the big occasions. He's never been one for, the Euro tours and whatever. There was a lot of years when he was up at his peak that he never went away for those kind of things. And I think he's changed his tune a little bit in more recent years, given his bit of a decline in the rankings. But yeah, in his most recent couple of majors, he's really pulled out some great darts, and he's one of those ones. The World is always one of those comps where half the seeds fall out first round. It's inevitable. And who knows if Gary can get through and have a bit of a good run. Who knows what can happen? I don't know. I can't look past Luke Littler. I know it's probably like 95% of people's answer, but I don't know. I reckon he's got a hunger for it this year. He had such a good run last year. He's had a couple of early fallouts in some majors. 75 out for Jack Bumworth. Great wrap up to the first leg, and now has the darts to win his first game 2-0. But I think Luke certainly has a hunger to win this one. As I said, he's had a couple of early exits in some big comps this year, and a couple of really good runs in some others, and he's just going to want to string together that big performances.
And look, there's a difference between who you want to win and who you think will win. And for me, it's Luke. And I'm so sorry, Damo. It sounds very un-Australian of me, but just a big fan of the kid. I do love, Damo for number 2 for me. But that's who I want to win. I don't know how. I don't know where. I don't know as far as tips go. Man, there's so many players it could be. You got to say Humphreys is number 2 favourite. He's playing really well at the moment.
Absolutely, and I think too, he's had a big year, of really, really good performances, and even the later part of last year. And it's no secret that, the media spotlight's not really been on him as much as your average world champion. Of course, with the big story of Luke Littler, and we are guilty as charged of talking a bit too much about Luke Littler, but this is the way that the whole media's been, is all about Luke Littler. And I think Luke Humphreys has mentioned it once or twice, but I think he's certainly, if he can go back to back, he's really got, really cements his place as the best player in the world, and he's certainly done that already, but and he's got a really good approach to the game as well. He's very, mellow and focused, and he's one of those ones who can just come out of nowhere because he's got that correct approach to everything. Do you want to just give us a little bit of the right-hand side of the board, please, Benno? Scoreboard.
Sorry, mate. Yep. I'd gone around framing up all the other ones and didn't even notice that.
All good. 88 for Liam Marlowe, 20, and 18 for the bullseye. No, it is a 4, so 64. Oh, great setup. Leaves double 8. Jack Bumworth on 124, following in that massive 139. 54 for the bullseye. Oh. It's a double 8 for Liam Marlowe to break back.
In the hole.
There it is. And, now he has the darts in the decider. Liam Marlowe. Both players averaging around the same, the 61 and 57. Sitting around that same level, and Yeah, not much between them really. Both players have been right in it, both legs. Yeah, a few people talking about Damo. I think he is due a really good run. He's been playing at that level. He's been in the top he's top of the season averages I think last year and second I think this year. He's really been consistently performing at that level on the floor, and that's what's got him to I think he's number 8 in the world or somewhere around there. But he's yet to have a massive TV performance, and obviously his burst onto the PDC scene included that PDC Brisbane Masters win in 2019. But aside from a few quarters and some semis, maybe, yet to have that big TV run. So hopefully it's now.
Oh, hell yeah. Nothing would make me happier, and of course disappointed to not have the Wiz in there this year.
Yeah, absolutely. He's been an icon for as long as I can remember, and well, he still is an icon, just not on the PDC Worlds this year. But I think he's going back to Q School. I think you mentioned last week that when we caught up with him in Wollongong, he was talking about going back to Q School.
Well, he's not necessarily lost his tour card just yet, Declan. He's it depends on what happens in the first round. A first round winner could drop him out.
Yeah, okay. One of those dicey ones.
Yeah. So, I mean, obviously, when we spoke to him at Wollongong...
hang on. Tops for Liam.
Boom.
There you go. Great finishing from Liam Marlowe, really. It's... Yeah, he wasn't quite close enough in the first leg to have a crack at a finish, but Jack Bumworth taking it out, and Jack being there or thereabouts.
Oh, sorry, you said Jack Bumworth taking it out, and he didn't take it out.
In the first leg.
I got you. Sorry, mate.
Yeah, but Liam Marlowe coming through in the next two and getting the win. And there are 3 other games each player in the round robin phase, obviously each playing 4 games total. So still early on the night, but those kind of close games, especially when you got 2 big players on the board, those are the ones you want to be winning. And for Liam Marlowe now, as long as he can maintain his level, pretty much just got to take out either Kyle Caton or Bailey Marsh, unless Mark Scafidi can bring out a big win there.
Yeah. I was just doing a quick bit of sharing there, but I better get back on this because it's going to be game on any minute. We know what happens here at the Sterling Adriatic Centre. Yep. These guys just get on it in a real hurry.
Yeah, exactly. It's why we love it. And a comment there from Sean Kohler. Hope Joe Comito gets past the first round. Well, yeah, it's fantastic. Joe Comito is going to be the opening game of this year's World Championships. And, keen to see if he can get a big win. He's had a couple of World Series appearances and yet to really show what he can do. So hopefully he can bring it together and, get through to the second round. And then he'll play Luke Humphries at the end of that night. So Tib Ultra Cole in the very, very first match, and then 2 games after that, it'll be the winner of that game against the world number 1 world champion Luke Humphries. Be a massive night if he could do the double.
And we're away. Mark Scafidi is on the throw. Not a whole bunch of damage on throw. Cal Cape wouldn't mind that. Bangs in a
Big ton
ton.
to open up. Oh, Joe's in the comments.
Hope
Hope
so
so
as
as well. Well, glad you're watching, Joe. All the very best, mate. Hope the preparation over the rest of the weekend goes well, and yeah, hope you settle in ready for Monday night. Oh, Sunday night. Sorry, Monday morning here.
Oh, Carl's looking pretty good.
Oh, big
Bangs
ton
in a
80. Yeah, comment there from Darren Yaxley. Hard run for the big rig if he gets past the first round up against Damo. So yeah, he takes on Connor Scott, who has been quite solid this year on the PDC tour. And yeah, if big rig can get past him, he does take on Damo, who is the number 9 seed heading into this comp, and well, in the same bracket portion as Mike De Decker, who would play in the 3rd round, in theory. Stephen Bunting, Dirk van Duivenbode. And, well, if he continues on, it is the same quarter as Luke Humphreys. Probably one of the tougher quarters, you'd have to say. But, of course, it's PDC World, so they're all tough quarters. But
And Rig practices a bit with Damo. They,
yeah.
Well, of course, Rig's over there. Damo lives there, of course, but
Yeah, 87 here for Carl. Picks up a 2 going for the 17 on the first start, and a single 15, so 70. And the treble 10 leaves him tops when he comes back. Mark back on 2-4-1. Yeah, and just scrolling back through the comments. Couple about Wessel Nyman being a big contender for the Worlds. Interesting. It's always one of those ones where trying to call it is kind of pointless. You just gotta.
there's so many contenders and so many guys that can have that ceiling at that top level that they could throw 110 average and perhaps lose.
Yeah. And pretty much every year there's some random person who you might have heard of, you might not have, but they just absolutely come out and surprise everyone. Yeah, Carl
Boom.
Caton taking that first leg. Darren actually says Riggs doing Q school. Unsurprising. He's had a few cracks at it now. He's going to the Worlds, Q school, and I'm assuming he's bundling in the PDC Winmore Masters just not long after Q school. Big opportunity for 8 Oceanics and 8 Aussies and 8 Kiwis, the 16 Oceanics, to play in the PDC World Masters. Oh, and the big rig's in the comments too.
Oh, g'day, Rick.
Good to see you, mate.
We've got so many players to follow this year. It's going to be unreal. Just to follow their journeys through. It was pretty good watching the Lakeside World Championships as well, mate. She had a good run. Threw some solid darts.
Yeah, it was one of those ones where it was like every day you'd have someone that's an Aussie or a Kiwi or, having a really good performance that you want to sit down and watch. There was a game to watch every day at the Lakeside.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Brando played well.
Yeah, yep. Yeah, obviously some hard luck for some of the other Oceanic players. You had Danny Porter as the number 1 seed, didn't really play to his level. Mick Kasser having some solid patches, but just not stringing them together well enough.
There's been a fair bit made of it on the internet in comments about that seeding arrangement going, how does that guy come in as number one seed from Australia? He's never played anyone over here. It's all about getting around to those competitions and picking up points. Now, the players in England can travel to Germany, Switzerland, Sweden, all over Europe and pick up points in that same circuit if they want to.
Yep.
It's going to be closer to them than what it is to travel from South Australia to Queensland and Western Australia and all over the show. So fair play. If you're prepared to, put the miles on the clock and get the runs on the board, that's how you get ranking points.
Yeah, exactly it. Carl Caton leaves 83, Mark back on 312. But yeah, and I suppose there's something else important to mention or remember is it's the WDF, the World Darts Federation. It's not the BDO anymore. There's players capable of turning it on across the globe, and why shouldn't players in their region have a crack at earning a seeding just as well as any European or British player? 83 here, 51 just outside the 32. Oh, two really good darts at the double 16, but neither going in.
Mark, long way back on 267.
Another 20 will lead him to the big fish, though. Oh, that's even better.
That's a great hit. A little bit of pressure for Carl, but I don't think Carl feels pressure, does he?
No.
Boom.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. So a 2-0 win for Carl Caton. Played really, really well in that game. Of course, being a round robin, best of 3, kicking off in his first game. Pretty good start to the night.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you can hear him there looking at who's up next. They're straight into it. Oh, sorry, I can hear him. You probably can't hear him.
Yeah, it doesn't mean a whole bunch at the moment, but we'll have a quick run through, see who's won first up. See if there's anything special going on.
So Dave Jones with a big win over Ros Watkins, 2-0 in the first one there. Group B, Oscar Scoble over Anton Sock, 2-0. Group C, Simon Nurek and Dave Platt, both winning their matches 2-1 against Clint Olsen and Garode Carmody. Group D, Mitchell Galby and Tom Wiley picking up first wins over Cole Hutchinson and Brett Matthews. Group E is our stream board. We've seen Carl Caton and Liam Marlowe get the wins over Jack Bumworth and Mark Scafidi. Group F, Blake Hatchett, Stephen Ireland with wins over Damien Stack and Dion Wyatt. Told you that was going to be a tough group. And Group G, Rick Jenkins, Nino Galunic wins, and Tom Hunt, Peter Sutton falling short in their first ones. Peter Sutton, last week's champion.
Rick topping the average there with 85.89 after one game.
Yeah.
And we are heading straight back to the the stream board, I should say. We've got the ghost, Bailey Marsh.
There he is, the Pigs flying attire, the collared shirt and the matching shorts. Got to see a bit of it earlier. Against Jack Bunworth.
And massive shout out to everybody that's checking us out on Dartstream Live. Jai Milne has jumped in. Caitlin Butler. The Big Rig, Ben Robb. One of the most prolific players ever on Dartstream Live. The Rig, Emma Ben is checking it out. Reuben Hayden, Darren Yaxley, Steve MacArthur, Tindaro Selvia, Rodney Robinson, David Stocks, Slade Noble, Marco N. Angeline, Carl Schaefer's in there, James Schultz, Scott Gelpin, Anthony Borovina, Brad Austin. Man, there's heaps of people checking it out tonight on a Friday night, and why not? Because it is a hot Friday night in Western Australia, and we got a great lineup of players. We are in the knockout phase, so we're just streaming one board through the knockouts, and then, in the round robin phase, streaming one board in that one, and then through to the knockouts, and we'll be getting some special games from the top players off each board.
Yeah, speaking of top players, Bailey Marsh. Well, he's thrown 9 darts, but he's on 100 average. Coming out the gates firing. Leaves 141. Jack still above the 400 mark. Just got to get a couple of straight darts. He looks at the camera. He's thinking about it. Poor fella. Just got to not worry about it. Just got to focus on throwing his darts as he usually would.
It's a tough one. I think you probably got to approach this game thinking, look, I'm going to get a dog's hiding. Let me see if I can just throw my own darts and get him going against a player, formidable opponent like Bailey Marsh.
Mm.
And there's
it's easy to get.
Sorry.
Oh, just outside the double 16. Oh.
There's no shortage of smart arsery on the look of that face from Bailey Marsh. Matthew Holmes says it's a dirty mullet, a pet of the new uniform for all dart players.
There you go. Bailey Marsh takes it out in 1. Tidy hold of throat in first. And we've been talking about the PDC Worlds and the Lakeside. We've also got the ADC Global Championship. It is underway, so it's pretty much like a normal Motor Super Series week. You got your Group A and then BC in the later part of the week, and then you've got your top players go through to the finals night and play it on the Saturday. But then at the end of the second week, you have your overall finals day where the actual ADC Global Champion is crowned. And I think it's top 2 from the first week, top 2 from the second week. I may be slightly wrong there. But I haven't been watching a whole lot of it. But I was having a throw against Dad on Monday night. And, well, the first session started. We chucked it on. And Andy Bolton was playing some great darts. And I've heard he's maintained a pretty solid level. Ton for Bailey. Back to back, following the 95. Macca asks, how good is Bailey? Is he Justin Miles, Bo Anderson, Adam Rowe good? I've never seen him at his best. Well, I think he's got the potential to be there, absolutely. Yeah,
look, he's a prodigious talent. I'm going to say yes. 180 there. Young Jack Bumworth fires in a 180 to leave 66 against the ghost Bailey Marsh, who's not done a lot wrong, but he's pumped. He's loving the challenge.
Yeah, watch him take this out now in 2. 3. Double 18.
Oh, we've blown it. Giving Jackie Boy a chance. Come on, Jack. Take it. Still in, nervy dart. Oh, Jack, that's very nervy. The moment got the better of him. He threw the big 180 and shit his pants, but that can happen. A little adrenaline dump. And Bailey's still got to do something. He's still got to win it. Double 3. Inside. Another chance for Jack. Steady on down. Steal the nerves. Double top. Loves it. Oh, bit high there, Ben, with the super zoom. Oh, look, there was not a lot wrong with him. Not a lot wrong. I wouldn't say that was nervy darts. It was just...
Oh, that's close, Bailey.
Yeah, take it all back, you Macca. Bailey shit, nah. No, I've seen him throwing red hot, and his ceiling is as high as any of those guys. Bunworth takes out the tops. And gets a leg on the board against Bailey Marsh, and he probably would have approached this game thinking, please God, just give me a leg.
And now, look, I mean, Bailey's finding the treble to start this leg, but Oh, very good start. But if Jack can just stay at a steady pace, could find himself with an opportunity.
Sorry, cameraman.
Yeah, see, this is what Bailey can do, and he's probably in his head thinking, all right, you've had your fun, you've got your leg on the board, time to be
Oh, now
done
Jackie
with this.
Bumworth. Come on! Go the kid! Bailey thinks it's hilarious. He's a bloody clown, that kid. Doesn't mind a bit. Gives the mullet a shake. Watch these motherfuckers. He might switch here.
Leaves
You
the
know what?
170.
You know why?
Mm,
That shot was all about leaving the 170 from the first dart, I believe.
yeah.
That's Bailey Marsh. Bit of a poser.
Well, I mean, Raymond Smith talks about planning your leg from the first start, and I think Bailey plans it around the 170 from the first start.
Yeah. And I don't mean, when I say bit of a poser, I don't mean that in a negative way. He is a flashy dart player, someone we love to watch. And I mean, you don't rock up to darts in flying pig pajamas unless you've got something to back it up, do you?
Mm. 87 for Jack, sets up the 140, and like I said, he's just staying at a pace, had the big 180 and could find himself with an opportunity. 54 for 32 is not going to happen.
Oh, wow. If Jack Bumworth took out 140 after Bailey fucking around to leave the 170, it would be just desserts. He's not going to, though. Zinzan Culshaw says Declan and Bailey would make a hectic pairs team. Well,
Yeah.
don't be confused by sounding like I know what it's all about, because I'm not actually that good. So,
What?
me talking the talk, not walking the walk.
I said me and Bailey.
Oh, Declan and Bailey. Oh, I thought.
Yeah. Because of the mullet, I think.
Oh, yeah, got it.
Yeah.
Sorry. I thought it was like Declan Bailey and Ben for some reason. I mean, Declan and Bailey is Declan Bailey. Oh, Bumworth gets a crack. We needed like a silly old cunt button. You just hit it. It's like,
Bullseye.
oh, come on, Jackie boy. He's had a crack.
Double one. This can be difficult. Oh. Oh. Ah.
Jack loves to finish his game off after it's been finished off.
Yeah.
Why not? I don't mind it.
Yeah, get you can walk away from the board with a bit of negativity about that last game, or you can throw your extra darts, reset, and come back at the next one fresh.
Yeah, but look, he didn't seem to mind that at all, and I think he hit his target. Really, the target would have been just get a leg off him, and did that, and challenged the second leg. He had opportunity, so he had an opportunity. So
Yeah.
fair play to him. Quick run through, eh? What do you reckon?
Yeah.
See what's going on. I'll just do a refresh, mate, because I might be
Well,
a bit
a quick
behind.
note I was going to say about the Zinzan cultural comment, me and Bailey being a pairs team. I reckon that would work really well if there was like an average cap of, say, about 150. Bailey's a 95, I'm a 55, Well, Group A, Dave Jones, Bob Turner in the top two positions. Julie Lewis, Ros Watkins, the two losers so far on that board. One game played each. Group B, Dwayne Galby, Oscar Scoble in the top two spots, and I've got to hurry the bloody hell up. Dave Platt, Simon Nurek in the top two. Clint Austin, Garode Carmody not picking up wins yet. Tom Wiley, Mitchell Galby. Cole Hutchinson has got a win as well, but Mitch Galby higher in the averages. Group E is our streaming board. Carl Caton, Liam Marlowe, Bailey Marshall with wins. Jack Bumworth, Mark Scafidi yet to get wins. Group F, Blake Hatchett, Stephen Ireland, Damien Stackle with wins. And Group G, Rick Jenkins, Tim Matthews, Nino Galunic, all picking up wins so far.
Back over to the live action. Liam Marlowe, Cole Caton.
And Jonesy 100 in the YouTube comments. It's the round robin. We're taking it easy, easing into the night and, having a bit of fun with it. When it gets to the knockout is when we take it a bit more serious. But, in a game like that, we know both players, Jack and Bailey, and we know Bailey's level. We know how good he can be. And, Jack Bumworth is an up-and-comer. Forgive us for backing the underdog and having a bit of fun with it.
Oh, I have to go read the comment. Now I have to jump on YouTube. Don't forget, we are live on Facebook and YouTube. So if you're watching it on your telly, you've got a smart TV with YouTube built in. Pretty easier to do that than screen share from your phone to the TV. At better quality on YouTube. And, of course, you can comment on either platform.
Yeah. Zinzan reckons we need to make it happen at DSL Open Pairs Comp. We could do bring back a classic, the Pairs Smashdown. Could go me and Bailey Marsh versus Ben and my old man, perhaps, or I don't know. Mix it up.
And I hear what you're saying, Jonesy 100. I know where you're coming from, Declan, and I will say, no fucking way. We're barracking for favourites. We're picking people out. We're just going to do whatever the fuck we want to do. If you don't like it, commentate yourself. No, I don't mean that in a nasty way, but that's just what we do, man. It's we're not here to be unbiased or suck up anyone's hole in the other direction. It's just we're here for fun, mate. And we have, a lot of these players I know personally. It's in Western Australia, this comp. And some of them have been not super happy about the comments, but they know it works both ways. Sometimes they're going to cop it sweet. Sometimes they're going to get the rough end of the stick.
Oh, Carl's on the 167 here.
Oh, he's still on the 167. Oh!
And Liam Marlowe has had a pretty good 6 darts to get here. Ton 37. Now has 3 clear darts at 60. 20 for tops. Ooh.
I think it's in.
It's in.
Have to get another camera angle.
No, it wasn't. It was just under. It's 25 for Carl. Double 12.
Oh, double 6 goes. And besides that, if the commentary's not up to scratch, you can't cancel us because we're not famous enough. Nothing to cancel. no one's going to care.
Yeah, that's it. There's got to be got to be something to lose, I suppose.
What are they going to do? Stop our mum and dad talking to us?
A good comment from Jonesy to follow it up. Love it at the same time, fellas. Don't get me wrong. Really want Dave Jones to be on stream one night. Says some really obscure things when he's not throwing well. Sounds like we'd have a good bit of a laugh.
Yeah, well, we actually do get some special comments from players from time to time because the board's obviously mic'd up, and if they're talking as they go to retrieve their darts, we get all that. So keep your ears to the wall, to the speaker. You never know what you're going to hear.
And the players that get put on the round robin board for the stream, it's pretty random. Paddy does the draw. It's a random draw, and typically it's just whatever one lines up numbers wise to board number 5. So it's just the way it goes. And we tend to get a variety. Sometimes we'll get players on repeat once, twice, a couple of times in a row, but yeah, typically good bit of variety.
If it's a board that's all low-level players, he'll switch it out for another one.
Yeah. Yeah, as much as we like to have a bit of fun on the round robin stage and whatever, you know, it's always good to see a couple of mixed plays, but you wouldn't want to sit there and watch 48 average games for 2 hours. You know, it's just it's the way it goes. And when players are playing as well as these two are, you want to capture this stuff.
I do like it when we get a lesser light on a good board, and so we get them up on the stream where we wouldn't normally be able to, or if we get to the end of board finishes and there's some games still going on, we can switch over and give those guys a game, a shot up there. Then just look, he's on. Ooh. Oh, 140, narrowly missing. Carl's throwing pretty solid tonight.
Yeah. Maybe it was the big pep talk or the big praise from Platty in the build-up. Tops. Ooh, getting closer.
Oh, they're all outside. Chance for the Shanghai on the 20s. Ooh. Did everything he could to try and will that one to drop down into the treble 20. Didn't happen for him. Now Carl for double 10 again. Fourth dart out, it's inside, up for double 5.
Bit far away. Resets, comes back. So, an opportunity.
I just got to fix the score up there. Accidentally went in incorrectly.
There you go.
This you think he's going to take. 20's good for tops. He's down for double 10. Oh, hasn't been kind to either player, the double 10.
Well, Liam Marlowe had some great finishing in his first match, and I really thought that tops was going to go, but it was an awkward lie with that first start. 1 for double 2 for Carl.
Inside. Wow, Peggins let both players down here.
Double 5.
Bust that one out.
No, he didn't. He hit a 2.
Oh,
Left himself 3.
Oh, wow.
Oh, God. Double 1 for Carl.
Boom.
Yeah.
And I think Liam's probably thinking, fuck, he got that, because that was awkward.
Well, I mean, Carl took the win. I suppose you'd rather 3 darts at 1 double 1 than a loss, but...
Yeah, true.
But yes, 1 double 1 certainly not an ideal finish to be going for.
Righto. Do a refresher, we'll do a quick run through, see how it's going on the other boards.
Well, Bob Turner picks up his second win with Dave Jones playing Julie Lewis now. Group B, Dwayne Galby, Oscar Scoble, still the top 2 there. Anton Sock, not too far behind. Group C, Dave Platt, Clint Austin, the top 2 still. Simon Nurek not far behind. Oh, they're actually interesting little tie there between Klinos and Simon Nurek. But anyway, we've got to rush. Tom Wiley, Colin Hutchinson in the top 2 spots of Group D. Mitch Galby not far behind. Group E, our stream board. Kyle Caden, Bailey Marsh sitting in the top 2 spots, as I said, was likely to happen on the outset. Group F, Stephen Ireland in top spot. Blake Hatchett in second. Dion Wyatt getting 1 win, but sitting down in 4th. Group G, Nino Galunich, Rick Jenkins in the top 2, with Rick Jenkins being dead even with Tim Matthews, except for 32 points on the average. Wow. And here we go, Mark Sufidi taking on at Bailey Marsh.
Wow, you timed that to perfection, mate. Got that first dart, boom.
Awesome. Better than coming in 6 darts into the leg, because I've been talking too much. Joe Snelson says, afternoon from Salford, England. Welcome. Good to see you.
And if you're enjoying the darts, it doesn't cost you a cent to subscribe to the YouTube so that when we go live, you get on there if you're watching on YouTube. I know there's quite a few viewers on YouTube now. Plus, it makes it easier to find it next time you go to do that if you're watching on telly. Or if you're watching on your phone, however you want to bloody do it. I don't care. Do what you want.
Oh, Bailey. Oh. Yeah, I mean, Facebook's always been...
Oh, that was a ton 80. That did go, mate.
Oh. Don't know what I was looking at. Yeah, Facebook's always been the main thing. I suppose it's the easier place to stumble upon something like this. And it's been where the bulk audience is, but YouTube's taken a bit of an uptick in recent times. Oh, Bailey for back-to-back. Oh, Bailey. Wow.
Darts, mate.
Tops. Nearly hit the bullseye. Double 10. Ooh.
A few of the Bunbury boys are checking out the darts tonight. Bruiser, Chachi, Muzzer, Iceman, Rod D, and Brad, all in Muzzer's shed, keeping cool. And they're barracking for buckets tonight. Good to have you along, fellas.
Bailey taking the first leg and 3 straight ones to kick off the second. $80 for Mark. Only averaged 59 in that first leg, so wants to try and tidy it up a bit as Bailey averaged 100, and he's firing again. Oh, over into the 1, 2, 3. You there, Ben?
Yeah, mate. Sorry, I was just sorry.
All good. No, all
adjusting
good.
something else and got distracted.
No, all good. I just changed something on my side. Want to make sure I could still hear.
Yep.
All good.
changing something. I was
And
changing my beer.
again, Bailey.
Oh,
Three
what?
180s in 1 and a bit legs. I suppose you can't hit another one this leg, so we'll say 2 legs.
Always goes this
75.
way.
Go on, Bailey, do it.
25 bull. Come on.
Do it.
Oh, he has
Oh.
a crack. It's a 19. 56 left. And leaves himself pretty on tops. Man, I don't even know where I know Mark Scafidi from. I definitely know the name. I just can't place him.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat. I recognise the name, but don't really recognise the face.
Tops will do for Bailey Marsh. Yeah, he's just like, oh, I'll get my head on camera one more time and then... Righto. We'll run through again, or what do we do? Oh, you know what? Some great events coming up at the Sterling Adriatic Centre, and none less than... Shit, I've got bugger all here. Where is it? I've lost it all. Hang on, let's have a look what's coming up. Those started already. No,
Probably.
not quite.
But yes, family
Just
Christmas
about
dinner
to.
this Sunday.
Yeah.
Saturday, sorry.
Yep, we do have time for that one. The family Christmas dinner.
Yeah, so 5 p.m. this Saturday. Gonna be a
That's
big
tomorrow.
one.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Bloody hell.
Yeah.
Get on that one. Bit of stuff there for the whole family. The oysters are going to be mental. I love freshly shucked oysters, especially when you're at an event like that and you can just gorge on them. Go home with an absolute sackful.
Yeah.
Santa Claus sack, presents and that.
85 to kick off for Carl Caton. Jack with a good 96 to reply.
Carl's hit a lot of first start treble 20s. I wish it's not a stat we can pull up, but I think we'd be impressed with that percentage. Jack's throw is looking mean. I like it. He's got a real nice steady rhythm about it. If he can just hold that. And it's one thing to have that throw. It's another thing to hold it up against this kind of pressure. Another first start treble 20 from Carl Caton.
Yeah, solid ton. Chipping it down. Oh, Bailey's watching along. Checking out what's going on. Paul Hill, did Bailey Marsh win? Yes, he did win that last game. 3 180s in 2 legs. Pretty bloody solid.
$63. Mr. Carl. 13. Probably won't go bullseye, doesn't. 10 for tops. Inside.
Jack back on a 180. Just wants to hit something to try and put some pressure on here, but as we said earlier, Carl Caton doesn't feel pressure.
Although he has had some episodes of sloppy pegging.
Mm.
There we go.
And there's one.
He's got to bust it, surely.
Yep. Good move, not doing a... forget his name. But hitting a 2 to leave 3. Yeah, good pick up from Jack. Well, no, certainly wasn't a bust there. There you go, 82. Double 10. There it is.
Boom.
First leg on the board, Carl Caton. And Will Stewart says, hello from London. Hello from Brisbane. Well, Sterling. Will Stewart.
Hello from Western Australia.
Jack just staying at that consistent level. Carl staying at a consistent level a little higher.
In other games across the room,
Oh, tops for a 15 dart. Oh. Was for a 15 dart leg to hold a throw to win 2-0. Oh, great ton from Jack. Leaves himself 106 and puts him on a finish. Lets Carl know he's right there. But tidy, clinical finishing from Carl Caton, and that is a 2-0 win over Jack Bunworth. And as Jack does, as the last throw on the Aussie.
he's like, get out of the way, Carl. I want to finish this one.
Hey, gents from Gladstone, Queensland. Yeah, Shane. People from all around tuning in to Sterling Adriatic Friday Night Darts. There you go. You can see there Ros Watkins, Julie Lewis underway, Anton Sock, Dwayne Galby, and Tom Hunt, Peter Sutton, one leg apiece right now. And super quick time, Bob Turner, Dave Jones, the top two of Group A. Group B, Dwayne Galby, Oscar Scoble. Group C, Dave Platt, Clint Austin in the top two spots. And they are finished, as is Group D, Tom Wiley, Colin Hutchinson. Yep. Group E, Carl Caton, Bailey Marsh currently in the top two. Group F, Stephen Ireland, Damien Stack. And Group G, Rick Jenkins, Nino Galunic in the top 2, but still a few games to go on those boards of 5.
And Rick Jenkins still playing a really good game on a 78 average. Haven't seen him on stream, I don't think. So that's one to look forward to in the knockout round.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, I was too quick this time. Bloody hell.
Oh, what do you do, mate?
Yeah. Is what it
Sounds
is.
like it's all going on in the crowd there. Should we have a bit of a squiz around if we've got a bit of time?
Yeah. You just have to bear with me while...
Just takes a second
Things
to get the cameraman on call.
Doesn't go up quite as quickly as it used to. Yeah, that'll do.
What do we need to move the camera now? Look at that. Look at the ghost full.
Might be moving a bit quick. Let's slow it down.
Big night. The Sterling Adriatic.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Mitch Galby there against Anton Sock.
Dwayne Galby. Mitch Galby is on the next board over against Garode Carmody. Oh, Garode's going to back down. Maybe they finished. Maybe they were just warming up. Cole Hutchinson having a yarn to Dave Platt. Ros Watkins, Julie Lewis down on the end board. We saw Julie Lewis get through last week. We saw these two play.
Oh, and there's the poster for the New Year's Eve celebrations there.
Yeah.
We should check that one out, mate. It's going to be a big night down here at the Sterling Adriatic New Year's Eve.
Just bear with me while I...
We've got a big Did a Dance extraordinaire.
There you go. Complimentary glass of champagne on arrival. Food bubbly and dancing till the ball drops.
Oh,
Delicious
and
three-course meal, live band, and great entertainers.
Yeah, absolutely. A whole bunch of entertainment on there. New Year's Eve. 78 Jones Street, Sterling. And, hey, all the players got a $10 drink from DOSH tonight upon entry. So,
Oh, nice.
good stuff there. And players are away, so we'll flick that one back to 5.
Whoosh.
Boom. Hey, how good is that?
Yeah.
Bloody hell, you're a good cameraman, man.
Yeah, all me. And this is the big one, I'd say. Top of the table clash,
Oh,
Bailey, Marsh,
absolutely.
Carl Caton. Oh, ton 40
Strap
for Bailey
yourself
to back
in,
up his ton
ladies and
23.
gents. This is going to be huge. You know, one thing I've realised that I really like, Declan, is that we don't get on other broadcasts, is I like actually seeing every now and again the whole scoreboard like that, so you can see what they threw each throw.
Yeah, exactly. You you kind of got to have a good memory or be paying attention for the whole thing, because under normal circumstances, you'll just have 9 darts thrown, 220, 271 remaining, whatever, and you're like, oh yeah, that could be 1080, 25, 26, 25, 25 something, or it could be 85, 60, 85. I mean, it's not a massive deal, but it's just that nice little little extra.
Yeah, just every now and again. You don't want it on every shot. Shanghai is on for Bailey.
Tops.
Ooh. Not quite.
138 now for Carl.
Well, 54 goes. What's he doing now?
Oh, 60 would have left double 12. Instead, he's got 64. Now he's got double 8. But first, the Ghost has 3 clear at tops.
Bang. Only needs the 1. $16 dart, hold of throw in the first. Wouldn't have expected any less from these two. Straight in. First dart. Treble 20s have been kind to him tonight.
Big ton 40.
Who's going to win this one? Carl Caton or Bailey Marsh? Hit us up in the comments. Actually, fuck this. About time we had an emoji off. Love heart, Bailey Marsh, thumbs up, Carl Caton. Let us know. Just punch those emojis there. If they're coming up for you. That is. They're not coming up on mine.
Well, yeah.
Where's me bloody emojis gone?
Well, for me,
Oh,
on
yep.
the computer,
They're back again now. So I just did a refresh. Got them back.
yeah, it's got just the thumbs up, and I've got to like hover over it, and it'll give me them all on the phone. There, but see
Love
a
heart.
few love hearts. Who was that?
Love
again?
Art. Probably me. Love Art Bailey Marsh. Thumbs up, Carl Caton.
What I meant was who's a love heart showing for with Bailey Marsh. There you go. So a couple of thumbs ups, but a few more love hearts. So people are backing Bailey, although not looking so good in this league.
It's the reverse commentator's curse as he ploughs in 100.
Yeah.
He takes a little bit of time out to for some argy-bargy with Blake Hatchett in the background there. Buckets is looking a bit ripped these days. Don't know if you noticed, Declan. He's
Yeah.
must have been hitting the gym, I think.
Yeah, maybe.
Shake of the head, he's struggling to find them. Not dealing with the pressure. He is one leg up, but it's a race to 2. And this is a leg against throw, so even if he does lose this one, which looks like happening, he'll come back on throw at 1 apiece for the decider. But he doesn't like to lose any legs, so... And he certainly doesn't like to lose his throw, lose his rhythm, lose his confidence. A real confidence player. When he gets his tail up, it's a different look on his face. 57's good for tops for Carl Caton. Oh, he's high. Under.
And there comes the thumbs up now that Carl's on a finish. $58 leaves 138. Surely Carl has to take this now.
He's had a bit of trouble with double 10. He's inside. Double 5. High. Tries to imagine a way around that dart. And that one's inside. Bailey's coming back. And you know what?
Yeah,
I would almost, I'd almost put I'd almost put money on it. 51's in. Oh,
double
what?
18. Oh, he looked at the camera too.
Yeah, he knows. He knows. He goes, not only am I going to take this, Benny, I am going to do it a special way that you will not even understand what I'm doing when I start it. And not saying that you can't go that way. It is a way, but not a typical 102.36, but...
Well, I mean, the 19s, right? You get 2 single 19s, a 60 will leave your tops. You hit one single, one treble 19. Treble 10's going to leave you 32.
Yes, but he's
60.
done a bit of a Luke Littler, and he's gone, well, if I hit the 2 trebles, you can shut
There
your
you
hole.
go. He takes the double 18. Just shut up. I'll go the way I want to go. Doesn't matter.
Exactly, yeah.
Win it anyway.
And it looked like being Cole's leg. You got to feel for him. He threw such a solid leg, and that little smart ass Bailey Marsh just comes back and steals it off you, Declan.
Yeah.
He's got to have to do him. But you know what? Don't we love to watch it? This is what I love to see, and that's why Bailey Marsh is such a watchable player, and he just brings something to the game that even if he's not winning, there's that little bit of charisma. There's something that special element, that little bit of X factor about his game that we really love to watch. I'm going to do a quick run through the draw. I know there's a few boards all finished, so we can wind this one up pretty quick.
Group A playing their last game now, but looking like Bob Turner, Julie Lewis to go through. Group B, Dwayne Galby, Anton Sock, the ones going through. Depends on the result of that last game. Group C, Dave Platt, Clint Austin, the ones going through. They're all wrapped up, as is Group D with Tom Wiley and Colin Hutchinson being the ones going through. Mitchell Galby missing out by one leg.
Oh.
Group E, Bailey Marsh, Carl Caton looking like going through. And Carl Caton has finished all his games. Liam Marlowe, Mark Graffiti got a couple of extra games. Group F, Stephen Ireland, Damien Stack looking like the ones going through, but still a bit early on in the piece. Dion White only picking up 1 win from 4 games, unlike himself. There you go. And Group G,
Buckets has only had 1 win.
Who's only played 2 games.
Yeah, true. Yeah,
But
so
still
a couple
come
to go.
through.
Yeah.
Perhaps he's played Stephen and Damien, and I
Yeah.
don't know. We'll see.
Right.
Group G, Rick Jenkins, Nino Galunic. Rick still averaging quite solid. Nino not far behind him at all, though. And looking like those two going through. Tim Matthews still with a chance, though.
Nino's been a real discovery for me through this DOSH Adriatic Friday night darts. Just, it looks like he's not a massively experienced player, but he's starting to play at a really top level of darts. So it's great to see for Sterling Adriatic, great to see for us. The Scafidi takes on Barlow. It's underway.
Well, yeah, it's fantastic for WA darts and darts in general to have these players coming along to events like this, getting the exposure to not only playing better players but getting the cameras, getting comfortable on the cameras, and it's one of the
You know who I don't think we've seen at Sterling Adriatic Friday nights. I know it's a bit of a drive for him, but Aaron Hedder hasn't been down. He is in the comments. G'day, Aaron.
Yeah, get Aaron. Good to see you, mate. But go on. You should head on down to the Sterling Adriatic Centre, Aaron.
Oh, I do have to get a bit of clarification on when we're back. I'm fucking sure I saw we're breaking up tonight, but I'll have to check with Platty.
Yeah. I mean, I suppose it makes sense, right? Next week's the 20th. People might want to be starting to go away for Christmas. The following week's the 27th. People will still be recovering from Christmas, and perhaps we come back on the 2nd, is it? Something of January. The calendar wants to pop up.
Yeah, I'll message Platty and ask him, mate, just to clarify.
All good. A bit of a slower one here. Mark has a bunch of straight visits to 59s and 78 in the middle there, but only a 30 there. Liam couple of 23s, a 26, but then a 95 and a 60. There we go, confirmation from the man himself. Tonight is the last night of the year, and back to us. And we're back on the 10th of January, so 3 weeks off, and back in about a month.
Yeah, cool.
I might have to leave you with it for a couple of minutes, Benno. I need a cup of coffee. I am crashing.
Yeah, no problems. Chuck a couple of shots of bourbon in it, mate, and you'll be back on fire.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, see you soon, mate. All right. You've just got me, you magnificent bastards. Scafidi, 62 to rep. Goes for a treble 10, and a treble 6 doesn't do him any harm. That's 18 on the board, 44 left. I'd go 4 for tops, but other players will try and set up the 32. He goes that way. 12 is good, double 16. And that's inside. $60, Liam Marlowe. 4's good for tops. Oh, and he's just high. Not the only one. That's in the hole. Scafidi draws first blood. And g'day to all the fans that have joined us live on Facebook and YouTube. Alex Weber, Sean Barry, Jack Bumworth checking us out from the venue. Darren Yaxley says, "Night, guys. Early drive back from Kel. Merry Christmas all." Brett Matthews, Liam Devaney, Alec McAvoy, Kennedy Wilson checking it out. G'day, Brody Vink, Dave Hughes, Aaron Hedder, Mark Haste, Bevan Buggs Jr., Jason Regan, Joshua Jovanovic, Jordan Cook, Kaylee Jordina, Rose Pickett. G'day, Kaylee, Alan Kelly, Mick VD Berg. Ooh, geez, if my name was VD, I wouldn't be advertising it. BK, Brent Kenny from Aussie Dart Supplies Online, checking us out as well. And Eddie Heron's just jumped in. G'day, Eddie. Of course, there's loads more. They're just the ones that are at the top of the list. Oh, that's a pretty 60. He could stack those in there underneath. Does not happen. The reverse stack, I'll call it. Oh, now is time for a stack. No. A couple of pretty first darts from each player unfollowed. Ton, Scafidi. Barlow needs something big. He probably needs 2 trebles from here. Well, at least one. Well, he's left a big fish. Scafidi on 130. 86 to rip. 18's good. Oh, another 18 for Bullseye would have been lovely, but he hits a 4. No real harm done. Liam back on 155 will probably give him a chance. Boom, Scafidi takes it. That is game shot in the match. Now I'm all on my own. Declan's going to make himself a cup up, keep himself awake. We are ploughing through the round robin phase. I'll bring it up, see what we've got. Get a bit of background noise out the way. And might surprise you to know I can do this all by myself. Bob Turner and Julie Lewis topping Group A. Still a couple of games to go. Well, still one game to go there. Group B. Dwayne Galby. I've been mispronouncing it as Galby. Dwayne Galby and Anton Sock topping that board so far. Group C. Dave Platt and Clint Austin have topped that board. That one's finished. Group D, Tom Wiley and Colin Hutchinson have topped that one. And as Declan mentioned before, Mitch Gelby narrowly missing out by a leg, in spite of being in front on the average. Group E, Bailey Marsh, Cole Caton topping the board so far and looking like both going through there. Group F, Steve Island, Damien Stack. And Group G, Rick Jenkins, Nino Galunic, both playing well and topping the averages. Still a fair few games to go on that board there. They've each only played a couple, so a bit more life in that one. And I think we might be... we're probably going to be switching boards once our board has concluded. But big game coming up, Bailey Marsh, Liam Marlowe. Bailey Marsh would understandably have a bit of a target on his back, top player in the competition, and the likes of Liam Marlowe would love to have a crack, love to wipe that cocky smile off his face. It's harder to do than you think. He's a player that can just cruise along, give you a false sense of security, make you think that perhaps you got a chance, and next minute he just goes absolutely fucking bunter and blows you off the board. Oh, that's us. There's our faces. Yep.
Yeah. Colin, we're in the YouTube comments. Is this tournament played to a finish today? Yes, indeed it is. So we are at the pointy end of the round robin, heading into the knockouts shortly after. Played all the way through. Every Friday night. Well, not for the next month, but back on the 10th of January. Been going since like April or something this year, hasn't it, Ben? Like 8 months or so?
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah.
I think, I think it's probably going to crack on. It's definitely established itself as a real hub of top dart players. And they're underway. Marlowe with fires in 3 straight ones.
Well, yeah, that's it. It's reliable for the players to come along every week. It's reliable for the viewers to jump on and have a look every week. It's the Friday night tradition, at least for us and many people out there. Wouldn't have it any other way. Bailey, after the, let's say the slow second leg in his last game, hasn't really found the treble to return to the way he was playing earlier. Just sticking with that bit of a dip.
Back in a sec, mate.
Yep, no worries. One treble apiece. Another 3 straight ones for Liam. Yeah, good switch from Bailey. A bit of blockage on the 20s, so switches over to the 18s. 222s, and not a bad number to come back to. Liam needs a treble to leave a finish. It's the treble 12, Bailey Marsh. Doesn't leave his favourite, the 170, but 146 is still pretty impressive. Oh, this is good. Liam Marlowe, 120 on the board. 138 it is to leave tops. What can Bailey do now? Goes the 20s route. Thought he might have gone the 19s, but sticks straight at the 20s where he's been all leg. 3 straight ones. Liam Marlowe, 3 at tops. Wow. Shakes his head. Doesn't know what's going on. 46 for Bailey. Double 18 now. Ooh. Tops for Liam. Yeah. Double 18, Bailey. Once again. There it is. Blew out to a 22 dart leg. I suppose it only blew out by a few darts, but I suppose that's the difference at this kind of level. 22 darts or 19 darts. Better first start from Bailey. Just not following it though.
Is this Bailey getting a bit tired, falling off the perch, you think, mate?
Maybe. Maybe the flying pigs thing was a bit of a way to relax, not take it super serious. Not that he usually takes it overly serious, but perhaps he's started to, now he's playing better dart or playing good darts. Well,
he's starting to look a little fatigued. It's not just that the darts are falling off. He's looking a bit tired.
Yeah, no, you're right. Like we were talking about right at the start, it's a Friday night, and you got to conserve your energy to play well all the way through, and perhaps Bailey just spent himself.
Got a young baby at home these days as well.
Yeah.
Newborn. Well, far out. How
Oh,
Jeez,
a couple of
be a
months now, I
while.
think.
More than a couple. Have to be 6 months, maybe.
Yeah, wow.
Probably more.
Just about in high school.
Probably. Gorgeous looking kid.
Mm.
Full head of red hair, thick red hair.
Yeah. Maybe a mullet one day. Who knows? There he goes. He leaves the 170. Once again, would be unsurprising if he did take it, despite the pretty rough leg.
Mr. Bow says, "Sup, Pop? Seeing Dad tomorrow." Pretty cool.
$70 leaves a ton. Liam Marlowe on 145. Oh. 54 leaves 91. They're about on par. But it's pretty scrappy par.
Tops.
Oh, another tops.
I don't know.
Is that it?
I don't know.
Oh, it is. There you go. Bailey. 60
Shit.
overall average, but it is a tops ton finish to wrap it up. I think that's his last game of the round robin stage. Give Ben a second to
Pardon me.
get that happening. There we go. So Group A finished. Dave Jones, Julie Lewis, and Bob Turner all dead even. And there's 0.3 in the oh, wait. What's... I'm confused. Dave Jones, Bob Turner are on the dead same average. But Dave's in top, Dave's in first, and Bob's in third. Julie, by right, should be in first. Bloody hell.
Interesting. Anyway, we move on.
Bloody. Group B, Dwayne Galby, Oscar Scoble. Oscar Scoble missing out on average. Anton Sock will be going through second. Jeez, it's a complicated one tonight. Group C, Dave Platt, Clint Austin. That's an easy one. They're both through. Group D, Tom Wiley, Colin Hutchinson. They are through as well. Group E, Bailey Marsh, Carl Caton definitely going through, with Mark Scafidi, Jack Bumworth being our last game up next. Group F, Stephen Ireland, Leon Andre guaranteed going through. And Group G, Rick Jenkins, Nino Glunich. Still a couple of games on that board, but probably going to go that way, with Peter Sutton having played his last one.
Interesting night. There's been some quite easy boards to get through if you're, just a reasonable player. And there's been some super tough boards that you're probably not going to get a chance on. So, and that's the beauty of the Sterling Adriatic Friday nights, open comp. Anyone can play. And
Yeah,
bank
absolutely.
140. So, a player like Jack Bumworth, for example, played on the first couple of boards. He'd probably be through home and hosed, but he would probably prefer to play on the tougher boards and get a crack at these players he's having a crack at, perhaps.
Yeah, exactly. There's some softies who say, "Oh, I don't want to play the big players. I just want to play people at my level and stay there." But that's not the point of these kind of comps. You get into these comps, challenge yourself, and find out what you can really do. And look, there is, of course, merit, as we're talking about with the Thursday night league here. It's in different divisions, and you can play regularly against players at your level and improve on that kind of standard. But there's also a whole lot of benefit to really pushing yourself in a comp like this against people. You can have a mix of players above and below your level, and yeah. It's important to have both sides of it, really, and you can't stick to one or the other, I guess. Or, yeah. Because if you're constantly playing players better than you and you're absolutely getting belted all the time, it's going to be a bit harder to learn the lessons you need to and improve as you need to.
There's bunches of different ways of looking at it. And the other one is, of course, that quite often the better the players you play, the better you will play yourself. The more it elevates your game. And you sometimes you get sucked into a better rhythm or a firmer dart. Sometimes it's that. Sometimes it's just you're peaking and you're more alert and you're more into it. Oh, yep. Jackie takes that one out.
Oh.
Boom, boom, boom. Did not even take a breath between darts.
Yeah. An awkward miss into the single 4 on the first one, but makes it happen. Played really well tonight. Once again, Jack Bumworth. I know in the Bailey Marsh game he had a rough start, but managed to pull it together and a couple of maxes and really had some good showings. Andy's workshop in DIY is enjoying the coverage from New South Wales in the YouTube comments. Awesome to hear, Andy.
Quite a few viewers on YouTube tonight, Declan.
Yeah, it's going great, guns.
And if you are checking it out on YouTube, do the righty. Just makes it easier for you to find us next time. We get a lot of messages. How do I find you on YouTube? And, it is Dart Stream, all one word, then live, the second word. If you're on YouTube, watching it on telly on YouTube.
Mixed bag once again in this leg, but last couple of visits been 40 from both players. 40 odd. 3 straight ones for Mark. Pulling away a little bit. Opportunity for Jack to catch back up. Yeah, good pick up on the last start. He is playing against the darts, but he does have the one leg advantage, but it's always nice to take a 2-0 rather than pushing it into the last leg decider. But he does have the benefit of having the darts in the last one.
Oh, it's a good first dart. Oh, good second dart.
Jack.
Stay on it, son! 171! Come on! Leaves 36. Graffiti on 160. Looked like he had the upper hand in the leg up until that 171 by Jack Bumworth. The kid's come out and shown us what he can do, Declan, tonight.
Absolutely massive. So many occasions he's had that big setup visit.
I think he's thrown, correct me if I'm wrong, I think he's thrown 2 180s and a 171 tonight.
Yeah.
That we've seen on stream. So,
yeah.
Does not quite take the finish, chases that one around. Scafidi for a ton to level up at 1 apiece. 20. Goes for tops.
Bailey Marsh.
So Jackie Boy back for 99. Boom! It's in the hole! This game shot match!
So Jack Bumworth will not be through to the knockout stage, I believe. Probably taking 2 off of each board, but he certainly, once again, made a good account of himself. But I'm guessing he's coming third. I guess we'll have a look in a moment's time.
Yeah, I'll read.
But some really great darts from Jack tonight.
Just
good to see.
Quick whiz through. So
we saw all of these ones before, the boards of 4. And here is our stream board. Oh, that result's not gone through.
I'll refresh it and go down again, mate. See what happens.
Yep. Yeah, there you go. So, yeah, Jack Bumworth has secured himself third spot.
Well, they might take top 3 through. They have done before.
Maybe.
You never know. And
Yeah, seven groups will mean a 21 bracket, but taking 2 and 7 groups is a 14 out of 16. Yeah.
yeah,
But, yeah, see what
we'll
happens.
see.
Always love extra games. Yeah, so then Stephen Ireland and Leon Andrew, the top 2. Yep. With Leon being 2 legs ahead of Damien Stack. And Group G, Rick Jenkins and Nino Galunich, the top 2. With Peter Sutton, last week's winner, failing to qualify. Falling into third spot there. But yeah, that's on the assumption that it is 2 off of each group.
And we don't always know. They just mix it up a bit, and fair play. That's the way we like it. G'day to Jamin Lever in the comments there. Lionel Anderson's jumped in. Lionel's playing in our Mandurah comp this year, apparently. Coming back.
So,
Going to be good to see. He's playing in a side with Jack Bumworth, forming a new A-grade side. Him and Mick Andre. I don't know if you know Mick Andre.
Yeah.
So Mick Andre, Lionel Anderson, Jack Bumworth, and Callan Nanup, who you wouldn't know, but yeah, fair player. So going to be a good side, good strong competitive side at Mandurah A-grade again. So bring it on next season. Pretty excited about it. Jackie's excited about it. He wanted to play A-grade, and it was a matter of finding a side, and it's hard because you know, everybody's sort of got a side.
yeah, I guess that'd be the thing, right? Is you want to get into it, you kind of would probably just join one of the sides that's already there, and then you'd work your way into being one of the regulars.
Yeah,
Starting
it's
up
only
a new side, you got to
Yeah.
find a group of people.
And we're only 4 a team these days. Love it. It's bloody the best way to play darts, way all league darts should be, 4 a side. And so it's kind of harder. You got it's sort of more clicky little groups, you know. You got four mates that you know, you join and you may be a reserve, but you mightn't get a game for most of the season. And
Yeah.
Jack's not a player that wants to jump into A grade and sit around for half a season. He's a guy that really loves to play darts, plays in everything available that he can get to.
Yeah. And with the way that he's pulling out these big visits tonight, you know, it's not hard to see why he loves to play. Well, given that was the last game of the stream board in the round robin, we might have a sticky beak.
Yeah, for sure, mate.
Let me just.
That's all the games finished in the round robin. So yeah,
Oh, yeah.
players are just warming up, getting ready for the knockout round. So there's nothing as dragged behind. It worked out really well actually. That the weaker boards were the smaller boards, and it's just luck of the draw. But so we'll wait for the knockout draw to come out. Shouldn't be too far away. I see Dave Platt working on it over there underneath the big screen. And if you're new to the stream and just going, what the hell was that? Pan right, what the fuck was that? Giant beard there. That is Leon Andre. The best beard in darts by a mile, or by 1.5 foot at least. I think he's over to the right. There he is. There we go. What a ripper. Massive big handlebar mo to cap it off. There's absolutely no chance of soup spilling on his shirt. There's no toothpaste streaks down the front when you go to work in the morning. It's all taken care of. Sounds like the draw's done. I see Platty.
Probably store his phone, wallet, and keys in the bloody beard too.
Absolutely, and a couple of pets. Okay, here's the draw.
Yeah, there you go. So it was 2 off of each pool. 7 groups makes top 16 bracket with 2 buys, and they go to Julie Lewis, Dwayne Galby, Oscar Scoble, Clint Austin, Tom Wiley, Nino Galunich, Bailey Marsh, Leon Andre, the big bearded man we were just speaking about, Rick Jenkins, Bob Turner, Dave Platt, Carl Caden, and our stream game, Stephen Ireland, Colin Hutchinson. This will be a good one. The Angry Emoji versus Big Cole, who we haven't seen for a little while. But he had a good run when we were over there for the ADC Oceania at Stirling Adriatic in June. I think he made a semi-final on the Friday night or something. And I think another quarter-final across the weekend. But anyway, see what he can do here tonight against the Angry Emoji.
And Rick Jenkins is playing Bob Turner. You're going to think he'll probably smash that one in. And goes on to play Dwayne Gelby. That'd be a great game to get on stream as well, perhaps. But I feel like we're probably going to be playing through. So the winner of Dave Platt and Carl Caton will probably be back on the stream board to play the winner of this man here, Stephen Ireland, versus Colin Hutchinson.
Yeah, I've just zoomed us out a touch because Colin is giant. Oh, I've got to go more.
I can do that, mate. That's all good. Yep.
And they were absolutely straight into it.
No mucking around. Stirling Adriatic.
Bloody barely even finished saying the names and the first score was in.
I know. Normally it's trying to find a chalker, but not here.
Yeah.
Who are we picking? You know what we have missed tonight? John Kiley. Where the fuck's he?
Yeah.
Hey? A rare occasion, a rare Friday night.
Yeah, no, not even any JK's Kitchen in the YouTube.
Wow. I might have to send him a message, make sure he's okay.
Yeah. Dosh Friday nights just aren't the same without JK.
Because normally, right now, he would be going picking winners.
Yep.
So
He'd be Colin Bailey, I reckon.
It's up to us, isn't it? Who's gonna take it out tonight?
Carl Caton.
You're going Carl Caton?
I am.
I'm going to go a player I don't even know, Rick Jenkins, just to... No, I'm not. That's silly. Why would I do that? I don't even know him.
Well, I mean, look, it as much as he's been playing fantastic in the round robin, it's something we see quite often is the player that tops the round robin averages tends to go out pretty early, playing a little bit lower standard, or just their opponent turns it right on.
Yeah. Bailey. I'm going to go Bailey.
Righto.
What did... Buckets didn't even get off his board.
No, I
That's
don't
a
think...
tough board. Bloody hell.
Yeah, so that was Stephen Ireland, Leon Andre were the ones who got through. Damien Stack in third, Blake Hatchett in fourth, and Dion White in fifth.
Wow, this is a tough board.
Yeah. Dion and Blake only getting one win each. Damien and Leon getting 2 wins each. And Stephen Ireland going through undefeated. Averaging 69 on that board. Wow. There you go. One of those nights, eh?
Mm-hmm. Oh, 140 timely for Hutcho. He's on. Oh.
Really, really solid darts.
They hit the board hard. It's been a solid.
Mm. Oh, the treble 20 on that last start would have left tops when he returns, but it is a treble 5. 176 here for Stephen. Got a glimpse of his real face, but there is the eyebrows, the angry emoji.
I love it. Bit of ferocity about the game.
Mm. Colin to even it up. Bullseye. Ooh. Now Stephen for the match.
First to 2 in early rounds of the knockout. 25
16
first start.
for Bull.
Doesn't hit the fat 16.
Wow. For a man averaging 78 in this match, missing the big 16's got to hurt a little. Colin just getting a score check. Double 16. Ooh. Double 10. Oh, and a bust, I suppose. Could have gone worse. Could have left 5. Double 16 for Colin. There it is.
Boom.
Just like that, last leg decider.
Listen to that.
Love a good thud, and Stephen Ireland knows how to thud. $81 and $85 for Stephen, but Colin is belting the treble. At least he was. He went down the bottom there on those last 2 darts. Scored 58. Oh. It's Colin on 201, Stephen on 287. Oh, he's in. Ooh. Oh.
Sorry, mate. I'm having a little issue.
Okay. Colin leaves 156. Stephen for 147. Forty leaves 107. Touch you won't take out the 156. $107 for Stephen. There we go. Oh, just misses tops.
Apologies, dart fans.
Got it all fixed and back on track. Good on you, Benno. Tops for Colin. Oh, double 10, Stephen Ireland. There it is.
Boom.
Very close and hard-fought match, but it is Stephen Ireland who progresses to the quarterfinals with a hard-fought 2-1 win. Stephen had the shot at 91 in the second. Looks like he should have taken it, and then Colin gets it, sends it to the last leg decider, and then Colin come out of the gates firing, ton 40. Stephen not playing bad at the start of that leg, but pretty significantly far behind, and Colin just kind of dropped off. Stephen stuck with it, and both had shots. But it is Stephen who goes through.
And since they just jumped straight on that game and got right into it, well, no other games are finished yet because they were over in quick smart time. Bailey Marsh, Leon Andre, one apiece.
Oh, Dave Platt, Carl Caton, one apiece as well. Platty averaging 10 points higher than Carl, but I suppose in this first two legs it means really nothing. Tom Wiley 1-0 over Nino Galunic. Bailey's taken the win over Leon, and Rick Jenkins leads Bob Turner 1 leg to 0.
We've probably got. They're going to wait till the round finishes. We've probably got time to switch over to board 2. You reckon? That one's just turned over the leg. So I'll leave the scoreboard up here while we're... Actually, I won't. I'll kill that. Just flicking some stuff around, see if we can get a bit of Rick Jenkins, Bob Turner up for you.
Yeah, things aren't thinging as they should. There we go. Oh,
so it takes a little
right.
while. And I've got to put some more stuff up there. What's happened? Bear with us, folks. Won't be too far away. Everything's changed for some reason.
I was thinking something looks different about Bob Turner tonight. He's not wearing glasses. He usually wears glasses, I think. I might be wrong, but I think so. And now that I see Rick Jenkins, I remember who Rick Jenkins is. Oh, is that a 160 finish? Oh, he had 180, so he's left double 10.
Damn it!
Not happy with it.
Boy,
And the double 10 goes, Rick Jenkins.
He's thrown some good darts tonight, Rick Jenkins. That's why I wanted to have a look at this game, just see how how it was playing out for him.
Well, he's had some pretty good performances before, but I don't think he's made it super far. He's just been, it's not the first time he's come through with a really solid average and played well. I just don't think from memory he's made a final. But yeah, certainly one with the ability just yet to string it together and have a deep run into the comp.
Yeah. And Clint Austin, Oscar Scoble are still battling it out on board 4, but we probably won't cross to that one. I don't think we'll have time, will we?
Nah, we'll just we can watch them throw.
And I can get the scoreboard up for you.
Yeah, 4's a bit of an awkward one. It's kind of directly under the cameras. Boardy's there if you want to grab it.
Yeah, I might do. I'll just give me 2 seconds to find the bloody. Players in the shot. Oh, they're around the other side. Getting there, dart fans. And James Bailey's just landed in the UK. Big news, hot off the press.
Sweet. I was thinking it was about due time for him to land. About 26 hours of flight. Oh yeah, there we go. Is Clint Austin has gotten the win.
Don't get that all off there.
Cool. Well, I'll put the cameras back to where they're supposed to be and get ready to jump into the quarterfinals.
And I'll do a quick run through the draw just so everyone knows where we are up to. And
Yep, awesome.
I've just got to bloody recrop what I did there.
There we go. So Julie Lewis, who had a bye into the second round, takes on Clint Austin, who got over Oscar Scoble 2-0. Tom Wiley, 2-0 over Nino Glunic, takes on Bailey Marsh, who was 2-1 over Leon Andry. Dwayne Galby had the bye, plays Rick Jenkins, who got over Bob Turner 2-0. Carl Caton, it's on, 2-1 over Dave Platt, takes on the angry emoji Stephen Ireland, who was 2-1 over Colin Hutchinson. This would be a hell of a route to the final. Carl Caton, Dave Platt, Stephen Ireland, Dwayne Galby, Rick Jenkins, and then, well, one of those other 4, Bailey Marsh, Tom Wiley, Clint Austin, and Julie Lewis in the final.
Yeah, it's a bit of a run, so I imagine they're getting ready to go. Oh, mixing it up. That's Tom Wiley at the board there, so it might be Tom Wiley, Bailey Marsh on. It is on stream board. Awesome. Love it. This is going to be a big game, dart fans.
Yeah.
It's a good call.
Warming up and getting ready to get into it. Mickey Brock in the comments, just home from Friday night social darts. So good to see another super stream from you guys. Much appreciated, Brocky. Always good to have you jump in into the comments. The scoreboard should be up, I think, Ben.
Oh. It's on the wrong one. Oh, I see why. Yep, of course. My apologies. Because the scoreboard wasn't ticking over, I thought we hadn't started, but I was on the wrong one.
Good. Tom. Chasing it around the board, looking for a treble. Finds the treble 5. Not what he wanted. Oh.
Speaking of 5s.
Wow. Both of them starting off pretty ordinary.
Jack Bunworth would be sitting back there going, wish I was in this game.
Yeah, exactly. Could just be a function of the situation. Playing with complete freedom in the round robin, but gets to this point, he's got to try and put a bit more oomph into it. And
one in and out. This looked like a replacement dart.
And the quarterfinals are still first to 2 legs, keeping it nice and quick. Leaves himself 138. He is first to a finish, Bailey Marsh. .96 leaves 110. Double 19 there would have left 32, but instead leaves 70. Bailey's going to go straight for double 19. Bit far away, though. Perhaps he shouldn't have gone straight for it. Leaves double 8. Tom with a chance for 70. And misses like that in this short format really are critical. Well, misses like that are also bloody critical. 2 times missing the big number. Went for the 14s, hit the 9. 11 would have left bull, and it's a 14. That time hit what he was going for, but Bailey now 3 clear at double 8. Double 4. Wow. 3 at double 16. Tom Wiley. There it is. And look, that was Tom's walk. So Bailey has the darts to send it to a last leg decider. Another trebleless start to the leg.
Yeah, not a whole bunch happening.
Yeah.
Bailey seems to have tightened up a little bit. Maybe he's sobered up a little bit. I don't know. Obviously, that was a great 140 there, but not throwing with the freedom he was earlier on when he was just mucking around, having a laugh.
Yeah.
He's got his game face on now.
Yeah.
Boom.
Oh, wow. 140, 180. And he's potentially on a 14 dart leg after going 60 to open. This is how quickly stuff turns around for Bailey Marsh.
25 for 36. The outside. Ooh, it's outside as well, but Tom back on 257 is not going to do anything about it. Bailey likes the 36 leave. Don't know why, because he always seems to hit double 9, but anyway. Inside. Back for his favourite. No, going down
Double
around
two.
town. What?
I suppose Tom's on 216. Might as well bar.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Go back, have another practice at the 18s, mate. Boom.
There it is. Last leg decider.
And Bailey is one that doesn't mind going back and watching what's happened on telly. And I love it when they got the subtitles up so you can read what you're saying about him.
I didn't know they did that. That's good.
Boom. Oh, he's found a bit of form now. Looks like he might romp home. That Tom definitely needed to, well, I was going to say he needed to stamp some authority on the throw. Not a whole bunch of damage done now. Bit of damage done in the commentary box. A lot of damage going on. Oh, it's game on. Oh, Tom's in. He's in.
Ooh. Seems to be one misses, the other hits right now.
Balked on that one.
Picks up the last dart treble, but when you're throwing against the darts and being just a few points behind, it's a really tough spot. Leaves 158, 156, Tom Wiley. 232 for Bailey. Needs a ton at least. 208 with a dart in hand. 60 to leave 148. Oh, it's on the floor. Is that game over? He looks disappointed, frustrated, Bailey Marsh.
Well, he would have loved to leave a finish there, any kind of finish, and because doesn't matter what he's got left, he's got a chance of hitting it, so it puts a little bit more pressure on you as a player if you're Tom Wiley.
Yeah, and
Tom
90.
sets himself up.
Yeah, good solid shot.
Oh, the other one doesn't go. It's close. Another 54 there would have been lovely.
$52, 12 tops. 20, 32. Ooh. He's going to hit this. 51 tops. Oh.
Oh, again. What was that? They weren't even shit darts. I don't know why they're not... what forced them to come out of the board?
Yeah. He's just being too precise. Double
Just got a big
16.
Fat bit of wire. That's outside. Further out. He's got to step around. So, trying to make himself craft himself an opportunity from the far side of the oche. And that is outside as well. Bailey Marsh, 95.
Opportunity.
It's going. Oh, it's going. I could tell just by the look on his face, it's going. He's just trying to find the most fancy way to do it to impress Uncle Ben.
Double 19. Oh,
Every
he's
day
on.
of the week. Come on, Bailey Marsh! Hey! How good is this kid? I knew it! You can see the look on his face. I've got something to show you here, Uncle Ben. Oh, my goodness. Oh, that was special, Declan. I told you. It never fails to impress or bring that extra little bit of something to a game. And poor old Tom Wiley there had that in the bag.
Oh, absolutely deserved it, you feel, except didn't hit the double.
Right up until the last two darts, he probably thought he was still going to get it. Single 19. I know he's got a couple of opportunities there, different ways to go about it, but double 19, and they were just, there's nothing wrong about those darts. They were not going anywhere else except to double 19, those two darts, where we saw him, previous visits, throwing some darts that looked pretty good that were just wires or whatever. Those ones were just hey diddle diddle in the middle. Good to watch.
Yep.
Let's bring up the draw, see where everybody else is at, because it's not all about Bailey.
Alrighty, so back up to the top. Clint Austin has gotten over Julie Lewis 2-0, takes on Bailey Marsh, who we just saw get over Tom Wiley 2-1. And on the other side, Rick Jenkins 2-1 over Dwayne Galby, and he takes on Stephen Ireland, who beat my pick, Carl Caton 2-0. So Rick Jenkins, Stephen Ireland, I'd say.
Wait, hey, I'm just going to say, you did call Carl Caton, but you also did mention that Rick Jenkins maybe his turn to shine tonight.
Yeah.
That was earlier on. You just said,
I said he's had some good solid performances, but hasn't yet strung them together really to have a deep run. So
yeah, well,
good as night.
This is semi-finals is deep, man.
Yeah, semi absolutely is deep. Anyway,
just sorry. I just listening to Platty in the background there calling stuff out. Who's on board? What? So far, nothing's up. I think he's calling out chalkers and whatever.
It is Rick Jenkins, Stephen Ireland on board number 5.
Nice.
So that's going to be the game we watch.
Be a good tussle.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it has been a little while since we have seen Rick, and yeah, he's certainly on form, and Stephen Ireland never disappoints. So
Look, I think Bailey Marsh does Clint Austin, and this one here, Steve Ireland, Rick Jenkins, I can't pick it, Declan.
I'm going to say Stephen, just based on his experience of, I think he's gotten deeper a bit more regularly. But
what I did love about Steve's the game that we watched previously was how hard his darts were hitting the board. He was throwing with a lot of confidence, and you can hear him warming up now. We'll just switch over to that if you like, dart fans, and have a bit of a squiz. You can see none of the pace has come off those darts at all as he's approaching the business end of the deal tonight. Just waiting for a chalker to come up and put those games up. It's Carl Caton by the look of it.
Yeah. Suppose it makes sense. Stephen put out Carl. Taking it easy while they warm up, heading into the semis. I think we spoke enough about what's coming up. Oh, there we go. 140 apiece. They've kicked off. Now that we're watching, 64 for Stephen.
Oh, they're on. Boom. Big 180 there.
Ooh.
What a way to open a semi-final. Ricky Jenkins has gone 140, 180. I was going to say, surely he's got to hit a 26 now. No, he sticks with the program, picks up a last dart treble, leaves a potential 15 darter.
No. 11.
14, 11, sorry. Oh, shit. What a shot ahead. Oh, wow. He's on for it.
Oh. Ooh. 11 or 12 not to be. Still potentially 13, though, with Stephen not being able to take out 197. 85 leaves 112, and you feel there's no pressure on this for Rick. There it is.
Wow, he's throwing... So you go.
I was going to say, the more darts missed at a double, the harder it feels to hit, but, 3 missed and the 4th hits, easy done. He had so much buffer in that leg, it didn't bloody matter.
Have you noticed how much quicker he's throwing? Rick Jenkins?
I hadn't, but now that you mention it, yeah.
As I said before, I don't think we've had him on stream before. Of course we have. I've watched a bit of him play a couple of times, and I'm not talking about how fast the darts are hitting the board. I'm talking about how the shot rate, the dart rate. You know what I mean? He's throwing them faster.
Yeah, and I mean Stephen Ireland is playing at a pretty fast pace as well. The players are matching each other pretty well.
Yeah.
In terms of rhythm. Should at least mute your mic. No,
Oh, you know what? I had it muted, and I clicked it to mute it, and I unmuted it.
He's finally.
Oh no! Oh, I mean, no. Oh, I was messaging. Actually, I was just messaging your old man back, and yeah, and I thought, oh, I got a burp coming. I'll mute the mic, but I'd already done it, so I unmuted it and gave you the benefit of that. Sorry, Dart fans.
Oh god. 44 for Rick, leaves 80. Yep, Stephen Island up for 98 now. Or just outside of the treble 18 and an awkward 5. 80 now for he goes to 16s or it hits a single 8. It's the trouble with going that way.
Oh, he's fixed it.
Double 12.
Oh, unlucky. 15 tops, Steve Island. 15 good. Tops. Bang in the hole. She's level game.
Nice. Happy face.
And talk
Angry
about yeah, talk about streamable players. The expressiveness on Steve Island's face is just something you just want to watch, whether you love it or hate it or indifferent. It's expressive.
Yeah, exactly. You don't want a boring, straight face, monotone like robot. You want some expression, some emotion.
You're trying to see what a player's thinking.
Mm.
And Rick Jenkins is giving nothing away. Boom.
To be fair, Rick Jenkins is probably just thinking about how fucking well he's playing.
He's probably just trying to think nothing at all. He's probably just trying to keep that blank slate and just hope it keeps going.
Yeah.
He's throwing well. He's sitting on a 90 game average.
And on course to lift that in this leg.
Oh, now he is. Definitely is. Oh, God, the 161 was on for a dart.
18s for the last dart is the shot. Yeah, single leaves 80.
It's a beautiful setup. Especially since he's been so hot on 20s. Tell me he's going to stick up there, Declan, and not go for the 16s this time. No, he's looking down. He does. Hits the 48.
Oh, was a potential 14 dart leg and blows it out, but
It's
will
obvious,
come back.
obviously his preferred route, the 16s route on 80s, and it's where he used to go, and that's probably where he should go. It's not a, it's, you know, it's definitely an approved method.
Yeah. I feel like it's just a bit less common these days. Double 4. Oh. Less common just, I guess, as a function of people being more comfortable going for double-double shots. It's not seen as arrogant as much these days. It's the mathematical shot. 2 treble 17s would have left 32, but a treble and a single leave 66.
There's
Double 2 now for Rick.
Oh, he's missed it.
Stephen to take the lead. Mind you, this is a hold of
Oh,
growth,
it's first to 3. First to 3 in the semi. I thought this was for the win, so...
Tops. Ooh.
Doesn't go. Ricky back for double 2. Boom.
There it is. That's a break of throw to Rick Jenkins. He now has the darts for the match.
Oh, they're just going in so nicely.
Yeah.
It feels like all he has to do is stand up there and let it go, and it's going to go in.
Yep, exactly. And look, he didn't quite lift that 90 match average. In fact, he dropped it by 11 points. But the fact of the matter is, he is still 10 points higher than Stephen.
Well, look, he could have retained that match average if Steve Ireland had checked out first up. So it was courtesy of chasing those doubles around that scoring average is nothing short of magnificent right now for Ricky Jenkins.
Yeah.
Finishing, not so much. It did surprise me a little bit how hot he's been on that treble 20. That 80 left, went 16s, but
Yeah. Good darts from Stephen. Bringing him back into it. Rick is first to a finish. Oh. Ooh. An awkward lie on that last one, but hey, leaves 150. $100 for Rick. Surely tops now. Yeah. Half expected him to go 48-32 on those last two darts, but no. 123 for Stephen. 16 for the bullseye.
oh, boom.
That is the match. Rick Jenkins.
And
Stephen just seeing if he would have hit it.
coulda, woulda, shoulda, maybe.
Oh, and we were talking about him. Talking about that he was missing from the comments section. JK's here. Evening, mate. How you going? Saying it was a
G'day.
bit quiet without you.
Yeah. Notice I had a little mini panic attack. I was like, I hope everything's all right with the big fella because he's always in. Gary Stevens jumped in as well. Evening, gents. Hurry up, Bailey. You'll be late for the pyjama party. Mickey Brock says, just home from Friday night social darts. So good to see another super stream from you guys. Cheers, Brocky. Good to have you along. And everybody else that's joined us on Dart Stream Live. Gary Stevens reminds me, got something going on. Let me just check my messages. Gary Stevens sent a photo. World Dart Sweepstakes. So the Thornley Lions Darts Den have got a World Dart Sweepstakes. If people want to jump on that, get a hold of Gary Stevens or the Thornley Lions Darts Den. You can get involved with that one. And not to take away, of course, from all the comps that the DOSH are holding there as well. So get on them as well. Let's just get on everything. Get on it. We are final. Bailey Marsh, Rick Jenkins coming up very soon. Players just having a little break to regroup after that one. Who's your pick, Dart fans?
So.
I mean, I picked Bailey Marsh from the start, so feel like I'm winning right now. But
Well, Bailey's clearly remembered how to play darts. He averaged 86 in a 3-0 demolition of Clint Austin.
yeah, okay. So, and previously he was battling to score 86. So, so you don't know. But look, he's coming up against a red-hot Ricky Jenkins with the wind beneath his sails. He's got his tail up, and he is firing some good darts. And his first dart, he's all about that treble 20 right now. So, yeah, it's going to be a tough one for him. And Ricky just looked unflappable.
Well, yeah, like if he had have tidied up his finishing a little bit, he would have been right up there with that 86 mark from Bailey. He was on 90 after the first two, I think.
Oh, wow. No, he was. I can't remember. It was 90 plus average, and you said it would look like going north. He was sitting on 110 for the leg that we were in the third leg. And
he spent 6 darts trying to take out 80 something, I think.
Yeah. So, yeah.
I suppose it's how fragile it is with those kind of, 15, 18, 20 dart legs. 1 or 2 darts each leg means so much in the averages.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
Yes, we should have a game on our hands here.
Oh, it's going to be a good final. It's a pajama
Pigs
party.
will fly before Bailey Marsh rolls over and lets this one go.
Who's that from? Oh, that's from you. This is a Declan Bailey original. Sorry, I thought
Yes,
you were...
sorry, yes. I'm not... yeah, that was me.
I thought you were quoting somebody.
No. It was a tongue-in-cheek joke.
Got ya, yep.
100.
Oh, we're
And
on.
as usual, the call of Mr. Dave Platt himself. Would be really good to see Rick take this one out.
24.
For who? Rick?
Well, I just like it to be good.
Not
to
for
watch.
me. I back Bailey. Come on.
Oh, you can
No,
bloody
good for
back
you.
Bailey.
Good for you. No, I'm taking the piss, mate. Of course, it would be great to see Rick get up there and win.
Jonesy, what was his name in the YouTube? Jonesy 100s, having a bloody fit.
Yeah, he's like, Ben, stop it. You're not allowed to do that. Got to be even. Hey, love it when we're actually kind of invested in the opposite player and we're commentating off against each other.
Yeah, exactly. See, sometimes I do it like when you're passionately behind someone, I'll just like devil's advocate or whatever. Like, no, that's not the right word, but you know.
Yeah, I know.
Exactly.
Exactly. Yeah, and like even though, I'm a massive Bailey Marsh fan, love the kid and all that. Sometimes I sort of like to see him lose just because fuck you, Bailey, you smart ass. How dare you be so good at the game?
Yeah.
Well, the rest of us mere mortals struggle along.
Got to keep him humble sometime.
Exactly.
Just like with games like this. 212 scored in 12 darts. That's a bit better. But he was yet to find a treble in the leg before that visit.
$99.
96, 99 for Bailey Marsh, leaves 94. Rick Jenkins on 98. 18s. Oh, just off the wire of the treble and leaves himself tops. 94 for Bailey. Bullseyes or 18s? 18s. Double for tops.
Goes that way.
54. And on the first leg, Rick Jenkins. Second leg, will be Bailey to go first. Game on. $140.
That first dart, dropping low like that, is a lazy dart, and he knew it. He was like, he knew just got to pick that up and get that going. Come on, that's not on. I feel like
and I guess it's the factor of fatigue we've been talking about. You know, being the Friday night.
85.
And he did so well to build himself back up to throwing really good darts, and just got to try and maintain it as much as he can.
Yeah, this is it. All that work, this is where it comes to.
Yeah.
He's on now. Boom.
140.
I can hear Blake Hatchett in the background at the bar.
Oh, yeah.
Sounds like he's having a great night. Oh, switched.
Oh.
Boom!
Oh, he's busted. Wow. I mean, Rick's about 6 months behind, but
99. Bailey required 136.
catching up.
Well, he can't do it again. Can't replicate the...
100.
Yeah, leaves himself double 18, although his record tonight on double 18 has not been fantastic.
And do you notice just then, Rick sped that shot back up to where he was in the semi-final?
Yep.
He'd sort of steadied off on this one, and then he's just gone back to that full rhythm throw, which suits him. Works well for him.
Game shot.
Boom.
There you go.
Third leg, it'll be Rick to throw. Game on.
Kev, you got the sound on?
It's quiet, but it's on.
Yeah.
100.
I suppose nobody's home. I don't need to have it quiet.
96.
Yeah, he's picking up the pace significantly, Rick Jenkins, and didn't quite work on that occasion, but...
And that is probably a danger where...
60.
I mean, Bailey has a rhythm, but it's a slow rhythm.
Mm.
And whereas he was playing Stephen Ireland with quite a quick rhythm.
Yeah.
You got to be careful not to get sucked into it, and he doesn't. Smashes in the big 180. He's getting heckled from the bar.
$85. $100.
And JK, just to let you know, James Bailey has just landed in the UK within the last 15 minutes.
$45.
Yeah, dropped him at the airport last night at about 9 o'clock. And so it was about 26, 27 hours, I
Oh,
think.
Jenkins
of
walks.
Oh, there it is.
Rick Jenkins. Fourth leg.
Legs going with the darts so far.
96.
And first to four. Bit longer format in the final, as usual.
100. $100. $60. $29. $43.
Opportunity for Bailey to pull ahead a bit.
It's a good first one.
100.
Really want another treble then, but still got the ascendancy on the leg.
100. $44.
It's up to 132. It's a nice leave, but big opportunity for Rick to leave it a bit nicer.
55. Bailey requires
Doesn't happen.
132.
All the balls for Bailey.
He's been good on that 51 tonight.
As
76.
it's an obscure one. It's not one you go for super often, but yeah, he's just been nailing it. It's always good to have that extra thing in your back pocket that you know you're hitting pretty reliably.
Bailey requires 56. Game shine the
Boom.
flag. 15 minutes to go first. Game on. $43.
JK in the comments says, "Where's Rick from? Help us out if you know. I don't know. Swan Districts, I think.
140.
Actually, think he plays for Swans. I could be wrong.
We've absolutely had this conversation some time ago.
100.
Last time we had him on stream. But yeah, God knows, I don't remember.
Well, I'm going to say Swan Districts. And I
Sounds
think,
close enough.
I think I remember it from that conversation. Well, he's having a night out tonight, Rick Jenkins.
Mm. Two 140s in the leg. Leaves himself 136 after just 9 darts.
42.
Rick still yet to leave a finish. You saw Bailey bust this earlier. Oh, he's doing it this way. 48-48. Oh, would have left tops.
80. $140.
Yeah, it does, Rick Jenkins.
Tops. Double 10.
36. Rick, you require 76.
Just outside.
Game shot. And
Boom.
Good finish.
First. Game on.
Those ones can get really nervy and just annoying to try and hit, and he's done well to not let it get that way.
Man, he's been solid.
Yeah.
Great performance.
121.
And he's not letting off. He's not backing down. Forced Bailey to search around the board for a treble there. Picks up 57. He's just pounding that treble 20 like it owes him money. Bailey can only manage 3 straight ones. It's first to 4, and Rick Jenkins 3-2 up. Bailey really has to do something.
Like this.
Oh, and he's got something huge.
Blake is super pumped, super excited.
Oh, great pressure.
require 84.
32-32 or 14 bullseye. Sensible move. Bullseye. Oh,
9. Rick, you require 96.
Rick for the match. Double.
And that
He
first
went a
dart treble
bit
20
low.
eluded him then.
48. Bailey, you require 25.
This is to stay alive. This is not for the win. Double 8.
Game time,
Inside.
6th leg. 7th and final leg will be Rick to throw first. Game on.
Last leg decider. The
And,
ending this match deserves.
Dave Platt, great player, but what a good caller.
Yeah.
60.
Certainly adds a lot to the game.
85.
It's good. Well, there's no shortage of good callers at Sterling Adriatic Centre from my memory. A couple of the Irish boys are pretty decent at it.
True.
They just don't come up here as often on the Friday nights.
96. 140. 59. 60.
Leaves a finish, but oh, Bailey. Wow.
Rick, you require
Rick has 6 from here. Surely has to take it out. Double 13.
120.
Oh. Didn't need to go for it. Went for it for a bit of showboating and showboating, just get it over with. I don't know.
93.
Comes back for 26 now.
Rick, you require 26. Game, shot, and the match. Rick Jenkins.
And there you go. Rick Jenkins gets the title. And, pretty good performance. Overall, top average in the round robins pretty much the whole night through. And if I was onto it, I would have had the bloody camera going already. But it's loading.
Getting
Apologies.
there. Can't do everything.
Well, I'm trying to stop myself falling asleep. That's it's work enough.
There's the money man, Dave Platt.
Good final, lad. It was nip and tuck out. Well done. Well done. You put it on either line. Fresh from Peter Alexander. Fatima. And the winner, well done, Rick Jenkins. Very well done. And for the marker.
Oh no, I missed him. Where's he gone?
Happy Christmas to all of you, and happy New Year.
He's not standing still. He's making the cameraman work for it.
Little bastard moves quick.
Go on, let's go, boys.
I just realised he looks a little bit like Jim Owen, the comedian. And we're just about off. No, he's left us on.
No.
Just go back up there to that New Year's Eve poster, mate. Just want to plug that again for the Sterling Adriatic as we hit the final. Big night, New Year's Eve. Of course, big night day tomorrow for Christmas Day. get that up there for you in a second. Massive show on New Year's Eve. Don't have to tell you what date that is.
Oh,
no,
we're gone. But we
we're
got it
gone.
in frame just in time.
Nice. There it is.
Whoop.
Get that off there.
Bloody all falling apart. But no, there we go. Christmas dinner. Oh, what is it now? It's like 16 hours time. 5 p.m. on Saturday night, tomorrow night. Yeah, it's still before midnight Perth time. But yeah, big night. Should be good to wrap up the year at Stirling Adriatic Centre, as it was tonight to wrap up the year of the DOSH Friday nights.
Absolutely, mate. And you did well without your afternoon nap today.
Thank you.
I have one for you. Fresh as a daisy. It's,
Oh.
excellent job, Declan. Thank you for jumping in again. And great to have you guys along as fans of Dartstream Live, fans of the Stirling Adriatic Darts, or fans of darts in general, whatever you're here for. We don't give a shit as long as you come along and check it out. I've been Ben Hunter. This is my mate Declan Bailey. We're Dartstream Live, and we will see you January the 10th, I think it is.
Yep, that's correct.
Back here for another Friday night of Stirling Adriatic Darts. And
have a good Christmas, Happy New Year from us at Dartstream Live. I don't know if we're going to do a little show here or there in the middle, but we'll see what's happening.
Well, so Declan's dad, James Bailey, is over in the UK playing in the ADC Global Championship. And of course, we've got a whole bunch of other Aussies and Kiwis over there that we love to support. And so we've sort of following them on their various competitions. What we will do stream-wise, don't know. We may do a couple of interviews with guys if we can, but obviously we're not going to be able to grab their footage and put it up here for you because that's illegal.
Well, tried that. Didn't work.
No. It did work for a bit. It was great for a minute.
But anyway, well, look, we'll keep an eye on it. We'll share updates on what's going on anyway on the page and on Facebook. And, keep you posted. But, so the ADC Global Championship is viewable on YouTube. The PDC Worlds are, wherever you normally watch it, KO, Foxtel, PDC TV. If you're overseas, I can't really help you. But it's not that hard to find. It's pretty big event. It's not some little tiny comp. You don't know where it is. So and then heading into Q School as well, and the PDC Winmore Masters. But we'll be back streaming again by then, I think. Or I think Q School might start just before we start. I don't know. Don't know exactly, but anyway. Speak to you again sometime soon. Sorry, I've been rambling for fucking ever.
Oh, good. Merry Christmas, as I said. This is Declan Bailey. I'm Ben Hunter. You're watching Dartstream Live. We'll see you January the 10th, if not before. And happy Christmas and Happy New Year.
Ladies and gentlemen, former PDC star David Babyface Black heads up DOSH to present the DOSH Adriatic Friday Night Darts. Everyone's welcome every Friday night to play for cash, play for fun, the Stirling Adriatic Centre, WA. Everyone welcome, come on down. All money paid out on the night. Weekly chase the ace jackpot of $2.5 grand plus play your
What a
card
game on our
cash
hands,
prize.
ladies and gentlemen. It is one apiece now to Lynx, Tom Wiley. Two of the big heavy hitters of the DOSH Adriatic Friday Night Darts.
Electronic scoring on Darts Connect and the final streamed live on DSL. Each night we're going to host a round robin into knockout. Doors open at 6:30. Nominate by 7 o'clock for a 7:30 start.